Hello, YouTube. It's your boy Sloppy Froppy bringing you a podcast with my boys.
Oh, Ammonite.
Tristan, aka Legit Legend.
And we're here talking about all the stuff that happened last week on E3.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of stuff got announced, guys. Simple as that. What were your guys' which press conference were you guys looking forward to watching? Nintendo?
Bethesda, as I'm wearing my Fallout shirt today.
I can see that. It's pretty damn good.
Swagged out.
Yeah, I was pretty excited for the PlayStation, but also Square Enix, because a certain game there that I really enjoy got announced. So I'm gonna wait for later into the podcast to reveal that.
In the background, we're definitely going to have trailers playing, so it won't be necessarily what we're talking about. It's just going to play through. That way there's some visuals for when
And this is a compilation video put together by IGN. We're going to put credits in the description for that. But
please don't sue us.
Yeah, we didn't put this together. It's not ours.
Please and thank you.
We'll subscribe.
But yeah, with this podcast, I guess we can start with one of the first press conferences of the week, last week, and that was Xbox. Pretty much giving it a run through of what came out.
I mean, but before Xbox even, the first press conference was EA, wasn't it?
It was EA.
Okay.
But I was thinking of just putting
EA was rough.
Let's just get that out of the way. EA sucks. Mobile gaming for life.
Yeah,
basically.
It was pretty rough.
So I didn't watch EA, but you watched all of them, right?
I pretty much skimmed through that one.
Damien, did you watch EA
I
at all?
watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it. The biggest things that came out of it was Anthem, Beyond Good and Evil 2, and that fucking mobile game.
Was there anything new dropped with Anthem?
Nope, not really.
Nah, it was just a trailer and saying, hey.
It's still coming
It's
out.
not a
It
game.
won't be loot boxes.
Was there a release date?
No.
No.
No, so they
just
said there's not going to be loot boxes?
All you're
Yeah.
probably going to get was coming 2019. And even that, I don't think they really...
EA dropping a game with no loot boxes, though. That's kind of,
that's pretty
that's a
good.
big deal for them.
No. They're going to have some type of microtransaction to the game. You don't even say that
I
there isn't.
suppose.
I have no faith in EA.
Rightfully so, too, after Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2 was shit.
Alright, so basically nothing else from them?
Yeah, EA was boring.
EA
EA lost the E3 so bad.
Pretty
Okay.
damn bad.
Okay, so what came after that? Microsoft?
It was pretty much Microsoft, yeah. Microsoft had a huge press conference. They started out with their Halo Infinite. I don't know if you guys saw the trailers for that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
We were watching that one, so...
we were actually watching that together, and at first it was hard to figure out what the hell that was. We were watching it, and
it was
Okay.
random.
I actually saw. I'm not a Halo fan. I was actually like, "This is Halo," and Damien was like, "No, this isn't Halo."
It didn't look like Halo.
No,
Yeah,
it didn't.
look like Halo.
And then they showed the ring, and then they showed his helmet. I was like, okay, it's Halo. Well, speaking of Halo.
Yeah,
Oh, is
speaking
this
of
it?
Halo,
Yeah.
it just
Yep.
came up. Yeah, this was a trailer that got released right away in the beginning of the press conference.
So you see them walking through, and you got the rings. It's a reference, yada yada. It looks like the original Halo ring.
And there it is. That's when everyone was like, "Oh shit!"
If you've seen his helmet, it has like a burnt up warthog behind him.
See, now this is gameplay right here for sure, and it doesn't look crazy new graphics,
That's what I'm
high tech
saying.
or anything, but like. I heard speculation
Like, that was
it
gameplay,
might.
but then it fades into a trailer.
I heard
Yeah.
speculation that it might be like an open world aspect, because apparently that's what the original Halo wanted to do. It wanted a big open world space, and that
Okay, but it's
They have the definitely they have the I guess software and stuff to make it that way. I know Fallout, getting that. It's just open world shooters are. It's possible, but
I don't want
is it the thing?
that's another part of
Halo
the trailer
fans are gonna
too.
want?
What does
That's
that
Cortana.
mean? What?
Cortana.
Oh, that's Cortana.
Yeah,
Okay.
putting in his helmet.
Pretty much that was.
Or another AI or whatever it might be if you've never seen the ending of other Halo games.
I have not.
Yeah, not going to spoil all that.
Okay, so basically, Microsoft killed it though.
Yeah,
their
Microsoft
press
did a good
conference
job.
was thick.
I think, what is the one I really wanted out of, I don't know, this Microsoft. Good. There was that one samurai game, yeah, what is it, Shadows Never Die Twice or something?
Yeah.
Sekiro Shadows Never Die. That was also got released for 2019.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that looked
really good.
cool. It looked interesting.
That looked amazing. I want to play that game. Like, when
Yeah.
that game comes out, if hopefully it is good, and if it is, I'll play it. Fuck it.
Oh, I'll definitely play it too. Yeah, and I
really
wonder if that's only going to be single player. I mean, it's made by the guys who made Dark Souls, right? That was their whole thing.
I believe
so.
that's who was making it, Dark Souls people.
Was
Okay.
it?
I believe so.
I thought that was a different Samurai game because there was 3 Samurai games that got announced this.
But I believe the
E3.
one from Xbox was the Dark Souls guys.
Okay.
And that wasn't an exclusive. That was just
no,
a
no,
reveal.
no.
In
Dark Souls has
Microsoft,
never been exclusive.
during their press conference, they had a lot of games where they just revealed it,
Yeah.
which is still I mean, even though it's not an exclusive, that's still a good sign that all these gaming companies are putting their trust into Microsoft, that people are still paying attention to them, and I mean, it's good. It's good for them.
Yeah,
Pretty much
it's
a
just
good step.
okay, these games aren't exclusives. The problem I have with it is just most of these games that I want, I can pick them up anywhere. Like I can pick them up on my PS4, my Xbox, and more likely my PC. So it makes me worry. Like the press conference, it made it really good, but afterwards and like later in the years, it just.
You're talking about for exclusives for
I'm talking
them?
about when the games, everything they came out, when the actual game actually comes out. I'm sad to say they probably won't do well in the Xbox because they're gonna be anywhere.
You mean the games they revealed?
Yeah, because all these world premieres, yeah, it's cool, but it's just like after the trailers actually start coming out, they're not going to be exclusive Xbox stuff, you know, because a lot of them are 2019 releases, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like in a year from now, the trailers are just going to start coming out, and then everyone's going to be like, oh, I can buy that whenever I want.
Oh yeah,
wherever
they're
I
not
want.
going to really think when they buy the game, oh, I saw this on Xbox.
I should get it on my Xbox.
Yeah,
No one thinks
yeah.
that.
No, but I mean, I think just the fact that these publishers and these different companies are still letting Xbox show off their trailers is
That's
good
the
for
thing.
Microsoft.
It's good for Microsoft, and I think the thing that everyone has to keep in mind is if it's an E3 press conference, each slot they have is limited. So what they're gonna show is what they probably want to stick with as like partners.
Yeah.
So obviously we saw a bunch of stuff for it. I know I saw Ori of
Ori 2.
Yeah, Ori
never-
Wisp of the Will or whatever.
Did you play the first one?
No, I haven't. I've heard only really good things about it, but
I got reviews.
I didn't play the first one either.
I'm probably going to try playing through it because I'm kind of getting into a platformer kick. Like I want to play Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I want to play Ori. I want to play Hollow Knight. I want to play freaking what is that? What's that one with the 2-player co-op on it? Uber Hacks never played through it.
Shovel Knight?
No. Shovel Knight 2, I'll play that game. That game's fun. I played that game 4 times already.
that's a pretty good
Game is so good. What's that one you're talking about? I'm talking about.
That's a good question.
You know it. I know you do. Battle Block Theater. That's what it was.
Battle Block Theater. Yeah,
Battle
that's an
Block.
old one.
That's a good one though.
But I mean, with Microsoft's press conference, they, besides showing trailers and whatnot, they also showed off all these different game companies that they've absorbed now.
Oh, they
That's-
apparently partnered up with over about 20. I thought they said like it
That
was
is
a lot.
insane. I don't
insane.
remember hearing
Well,
that
there
one.
there were
It
like
was 10 to
4 or 5
15.
big ones
Yeah,
that they
they're
showed off.
definitely. But they definitely got more partners to help them or
More
help
games?
them make their
Exclusives.
games become or not exclusives, but definitely make their dreams into reality.
Yeah, I know that they
Well,
got.
there's-
Well, they're going to be exclusives though.
Yeah.
Are they?
If
Yeah.
Xbox bought them, there's no way they're gonna be like, all right, you can put it on that PlayStation 2.
Because they got, I know they got Playground Games, which makes what again? Can't remember. Playground Games. They make.
Do they do Horizon or not?
Oh no, they make Forza. So
Forza.
they finally acquired Forza, which has always been an exclusive.
To Xbox, exactly. Yeah.
It's just they bought it and now they can work on other titles for them.
That was the one where they were saying they were working on an open world game too,
Yes. Fable 4.
Probably.
Which is also cool because Forza Horizon 4 also got released or got announced.
I'm excited for it.
At the end of the thing. That was also scheduled to be October 2nd of 2018.
right? Okay.
So that's coming out this year.
Right.
So that looks
And
really good.
I love it when people show up at this E3 and they just put out their first trailer and then they say, okay, you guys can have it later this year. That's always awesome.
Yeah, but Xbox didn't have much of that. They only had what, 2?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just saying in general.
Yeah. The only, I mean, what had special release dates for this year for Xbox? Do we know?
The only ones I saw was the Horizon and then
Did we get a release date on Ori 2?
Ori 2. No. They did 2 DLC things that got announced for this year for Sea of Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
That's this year.
You have something Druid or Cursed Soils, which is coming out in July, and then Forsaken Shores,
Yeah.
which is coming out in September.
Forsaken Shores is going to be the Skeleton Cruise,
Yep.
where they kind of sail over the free world, and then the Cursed Shore. What is that one? Cursed Shores.
Cursed Soils. I'm pretty
Cursed Soils, that's going to be the expansion pack where they actually release more map into the world.
Okay.
So the world will get bigger and then it'll be more
I
involved.
mean, both of those I never played the base game for Sea of Thieves.
Thieves is dank.
Yeah, it looks really fun. I just never picked it up because I heard there wasn't a whole lot of content to it. It's all basically create your own content, like have fun with your friends, do that sort of thing. But having these skeleton crews and new lands and stuff like that is really going to populate the world, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But-
it gives
but-
life to the game. That's
I
what-
feel like it's too late, sadly. If people aren't into the game, they're not going to get the game, I feel.
No, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If you're going up this late, then
I just feel like they did this too late, and it's gonna.
It probably should have. It probably should have been part of the base game.
It should have. It way should have. But maybe not the expansion because the world's pretty damn big. But definitely.
How much was it when you first got the game? Was it full 60?
It was a full 60. It
Oh
was not
man,
a full 60.
because I was gonna say if it was only like 30 and they dropped these DLC and then they release some like package with the game where it's like $60 for all of it,
yeah.
with everything included, then they could get away with getting it out to more people. But I don't know.
one of the things I saw at the press conference, I don't know if you guys saw it, but apparently they were not giving out, but a game got scheduled to, I guess, I don't know if it's their like subscription to play their
Game Pass?
not their, something like a Game Pass, or if it's the gold membership itself.
No, it's Game Pass.
But the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, that was released to be June 26th, and that also looked really good because it looked like a storytelling game, like a huge storytelling.
Wait, what's the game called?
Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
Oh, that was
That's the Max game.
Yeah.
Okay, with the freaking who does that? Square Enix? That does the Life is Strange stuff? That's the
I
Life is
don't
Strange
know.
stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know if was it their company?
It's theirs. I don't know if it's Square Enix, but whoever makes Life is Strange, that's them.
Okay.
Because it's in the they've confirmed it's a free 1-episode spin-off.
It's free.
And it's free. It's free.
Yes.
Completely free. You don't got to pay anything. And it's not an Xbox exclusive. It's on everything.
Okay.
But it showed up on I think it showed up on Sony's press conference. But I know it showed up in multiple press conferences. Square Enix for sure. I know that.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Looks like a
It
fun
gave me
one.
the feels. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Mom's dead.
Really. So might as well try giving it a try because that looks really good.
I mean, yeah, for a free episode, sure. I don't know if it's like they're gonna give you the first episode free and they're gonna keep going on it, or is it just a one-off story?
I would feel like they would probably do that. They'll probably pull you in with a free episode and show you, hey, this is what our games are like. And
Yeah. Well, they do that with Life is Strange and stuff. Like, you could get the first episode of everything for free.
For the most part, any of these like storytelling games like that, episodic, they usually try to give you guys the first episode for free because it's a good.
They give you the
hey,
first
It's really
one for free.
smart.
It is because
They get you
they're
drugged
not
out.
losing anything. Well, they're after the first episode, they're just like,
We're
well,
losing $5 to gain 15.
I mean,
later.
one episode, though, is what, 15, 20 minutes of content?
yeah, that's for sure. It's
No, one episode is an hour.
well, it all depends on the publishers too. Because
Well, Life
some
is
games
Strange.
are, some games are
Like, I
really
thought
small.
for, like, Telltale Walking Dead, like, those were only, like, a half an hour worth.
Oh,
well, the
those are
first
an
one,
hour
the
plus.
first one for sure.
No, they're long actually.
Well, no,
Are you sure?
Positive.
The first one is long. That's what I'm trying to get at. But the newest one that I played, that one actually was a half hour. They cut them down a little bit
I
because
don't know.
they're starting
I'll have
to
to
get
I'll have to look into
but
it, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be like.
It also depends on how fast you go through the dialogue.
Yeah.
'Cause some games can go through that real fast. So it all depends on how you play your
But
game.
yeah, but also like you're trying to spend more time into it so you get more dialogue options later with these type of games.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But like, yeah, it looks cool. It looks cute. I want to say.
I mean,
Is it-
for Microsoft, what else did they show off? I mean, there was no. Thank God there was no motion control bullshit. I'm happy about it. I don't think we're ready for it yet.
Connect 2. We are ready for the new Connect Xbox. Just put it out. I'll buy it.
Rest in peace, Connect. We're
Rest-
done with it.
I'm going to resurrect it.
Yeah, Connect was trash.
But yeah, Gears 5.
Gears 5 also got announced.
I did not watch the trailer.
I did. It was very
Did they even have anything?
well. The thing is, it was funny.
Oh,
'cause-
it's the one with all them like hanging out a little bit. They're
Well-
standing there, right? And
Well,
you-
no, the thing is, they did show a little.
You
bit
see
of
all
the
the
trailer,
characters, I'm saying.
But it's like a Funko Pop, and it was
No,
to
you're thinking of
introduce. It was introduced their Funko Pop collection first.
Okay.
But after the Funko Pop collection was done,
The Millennium.
it turned to a black screen, cue dramatic music, and we have these new characters with the original character. I guess I've never really played.
it
Gears,
had, well, I'll
but
say
I think his
they're
name
not
was
new-
Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus is the original
Yes.
one.
So
it has
you
some
had
new-
Marcus, and one of the guys, he's, I guess, commander of them. But it's a group of people, and there's
So
this
all
chick.
new except for 2 of the
No,
original.
They're not all new. They're from the other games.
Okay.
So you play as Marcus for the first 3, and then there's Gears of War 4. You think you still play as Marcus, but there's other game spin-offs where you play as different characters.
Well-
those are who they are.
What was the last one? 4?
Was it 4 or was it
Yes.
Judgment?
I believe in
No,
that
Judgment
one
was
you
before
you
4.
play as his son too, right?
Well, in the fourth one, you play as his son, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what that is.
And then in this one, you're not playing as Marcus nor the son. It looks like you're playing as these 2 other characters. A female that's apparently a Locust affiliated. No one knows because she has a necklace of the Locust, so nobody knows what she's all about.
Interesting.
And basically, I don't know what the story looks like, but they showed gameplay and they showed, I guess, her being dramatic, saying she needs to figure out what this is, and another character, which I don't know who that guy was.
Okay, I wish Eric
But
could tell us more about this.
It was definitely hype. I'm not a fan of like Gears, but I definitely played through the 4th one a bit and the first one a little bit. But
Okay.
looks pretty good.
Okay. So what do you guys think was the best thing that Microsoft showed off?
I don't know. There's still
We Happy
plenty
Few
more.
was up there for me.
Happy Few
Oh,
also
yeah.
got-
We Happy Few. That's an exclusive now, isn't it? They
I,
bought the company.
Yep, it comes out in August 10th.
Oh, that's another one this year.
that's a good one. That I'm gonna play
People
that.
have been waiting for this one for a while. We Happy Few is like,
It's been in development for at least 2 years.
oh, maybe a little longer even too, bro.
And I'm hoping that whatever people played in their beta or what alpha, whatever it was, I hope it's nothing like the game they release. Like,
It looks creepy. That's all I gotta say.
I mean,
It
I hope
definitely
they.
has a different vibe from what the alpha was.
Yeah, I hope they take aspects from it, but I hope like the story missions and stuff like that aren't the same. Like they
Yeah.
don't just take that and throw
But
it into
see,
the
the
game.
problem with it is they did buy it, and obviously I think it's gonna do better on the Xbox right now than on PC because the
Oh, is
PC,
it going on PC too?
Well, the PC had it first because they had
Yeah.
alphas. But the problem with it is, at a certain point, Steam had it, and you could buy it. I'm pretty sure it was for $15 or $10. It was really cheap because there wasn't really much. It was just a survival at that point.
Yeah.
But what they did was, after a certain point, they were like, the game is starting to have story stuff related to it inside of it. So they raised it up to a $60 price, which got people
Wow.
really heated.
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't I just buy it for $10, $15? You guys still do it, but and they're still in alpha at the time, or not alpha, but
So I have a
now they're
question.
other
If
stuff.
people originally bought it for $10 or $15, did they get the rest of the game?
Yes.
That
If
for-
you bought it off Steam on pre-early access, yes.
Yeah,
You
you always
wouldn't-
get cheaper.
Okay.
So that's how they do it with Daisy and
which
stuff
is how
like
it
that.
works. But on the, I guess, PC side of it, I know there's some backlash over that because
So
you
is
didn't buy it for that $15, $10 or whatever.
Well, that was to be
it was.
expected, though.
I mean, it is.
Every
but-
early access game's like that. You get it cheap right away, otherwise you get screwed over because you waited too long.
Exactly.
That's on you.
That's on the people. I think it's gonna still do fine.
Yeah,
but
that's
once
not
the
enough to
game
kill the
once
game.
the game gets done
Is this Tetris?
and goes throughout in actual on August or whatever, I think the game is gonna do fine.
Is PC gonna get it at all? I
No,
mean,
they still have it.
they probably
PC
will
still has
because
it.
it's Microsoft,
Well, they have it still.
but not the full one.
Well, they're doing updates regularly, like they do with any other early access
Yeah,
game.
so that's what that is. So is it on Steam?
It's on Steam. Yes.
Oh, they gotta take it off Steam then.
Yeah. I feel like they're taking it off there. They're gonna throw it on the Microsoft store.
No, but then all the people that bought it, oh, they gotta keep it on Steam. Ah, dude, I don't know.
That's a really
That's a weird
that's
problem.
really-
maybe
They get
the maybe the full
refunds?
released game won't be put on PC at all.
Well, then the $60, it's not worth that $60. It's like, I'd be pissed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
It all
know.
depends. Early access games on computer is always you throw it in and you hope for the best that it still continues. Like PUBG example is, I bought, that's a pre-early access game. Now it's not anymore, but when it was just, people were like, hey, this is cool.
Mhm.
And then later down the road, they're like, yeah, this isn't like, as great as it seems.
Yeah.
It all depends,
They also talked about PUBG.
Yeah, they
guys are
did.
getting war
Oh
mode?
yeah, there's like riot shields now. I think they showed off
I
in
don't know
their
if that's out yet,
trailer.
but,
That was in the
No.
trailer. It's not out though, I don't think.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
But another thing I saw that was really interesting was the thing that Terry Crews was in. The
Oh, Crackdown 3.
Crackdown 3.
I love
I
that.
think I'm gonna
looked
get
really-
that.
That's
looked
a
really good.
January release, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
that is a January release.
Okay.
That
So
was
it's not
really
that late. It's pretty early 2019.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm excited for that. I played
good.
I played both of the first ones, and they're fun, man.
They are fun. They
Yeah.
look really good.
I played all the way through Crackdown 2, and I played a little bit of Crackdown 1. I actually recorded it, but I'm probably not going to release that. But
It's
Fair enough.
definitely a cool concept. I think that the idea of it all and Terry Crews being in the game is definitely cool. I know Terry Crews is a huge gamer himself. He's got a son he likes to game with on PC.
it's just
This is great.
it's a video game that's very much a video game and knows it's a video game.
Oh, yeah,
It
for sure.
doesn't take itself seriously at all.
exactly. And I think we are missing a lot of those kind of games in life. Like
Yeah, definitely.
I know what was it? What was the game that I was looking at? I know back in the early days, Borderlands 2 was one of my favorites because it was just cheesy, quirky jokes and stuff, and like it knew it was a video game too.
With
And-
all the games taking themselves so seriously now with serious storylines, we need some games that are arcadey and just fun to play, you know?
Yeah, you need narwhals every once in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
And we need a genital jousting on Xbox release.
It's only PC?
You see?
Man.
the one after that too, they released or they showed Metro Exodus.
That is something I'm
Yeah.
excited for.
I'm excited for that a
I
lot.
played through 2033 or whatever.
2033 I played
then
through.
I played through Dying Light.
I haven't
Not
played through Dying Light yet, or
is it
Last
Dying
Light. It's Last Light. I haven't played through that.
That's
one.
a good one.
Apparently,
they
it's
are
really good.
fun. It's way better than the other one, 2033, bro.
Oh, for sure. I played through 2033, and that was really good.
I'm playing through 2033 right now. Okay, just a quick thing about Metro.
Yeah.
So the game's really fun. And I'm playing through Metro 2033 right now, and I'm stuck on the library where you gotta fight the big boys. Those are big, fat, kind of squeamish guys. They're fucking impossible to kill.
Yeah, those are pretty hard.
And I'm stuck in this part, and I'm getting pissed every time I play the game.
That gameplay trailer they dropped looked amazing. The
They look good.
graphics on it look nuts.
When you get a chance, look up Last Light. Just look it up. It looks very, very. It doesn't look like too many improvements actually, because that game was already beautiful as it was.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that game when it came out, it was top of the line.
It was that, and like I know that when I played through it, apparently one of my friends told me that this was all based on a book series.
Yeah, it's based on a book series.
And
It
apparently
I don't
there's-
think. I don't know if Exodus is going to be based on a book though. I don't know if there is a book for it.
There is apparently, from what I've heard,
don't know.
but I don't know
I know
specifics.
both
but
of the first two games are.
I heard that there is 2 different endings for the games too, and you could go through the book routes. And if you do the book route, you don't play as the kid in Exodus. But I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know how they'll be able to carry your saves. Because
Uh,
if you're playing on a new Xbox, first plumb through is Exodus, then what's the point?
true, but
I don't know.
that's
So
also-
there's
Well, the thing is, they
Exodus,
started-
Last Light, and 2033.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the third game.
Yep, third game. And they are amazing. They are worth your time. I'm telling you now.
Is it just a continuous story? Do you think that this
It's a continuous
might be
story.
the last Metro game? Do you think they could tie up the story with this one? Is it that sort of deal?
I mean, I thought they tied up the story pretty nicely in Last Light, but
Does that worry you then?
no, because if there's more content to go off, because like I said, it's based off a book. So if there is more books to go off, then do it. You know, I want more
Yeah.
of those games. They're fun. I want more.
Yeah, they're really good games.
It's like okay, it's okay to keep making an anime if there's more manga to go off. You know?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. If there's more content to go off, make more. Fuck it. If there's a good story to be told in Exodus, and you're playing, you have to be playing as the same character. I think they even say it in the trailer. You're playing as well, I can't think of his name right now. What's the main character's name in freaking Metro? So forgettable.
I don't
You do
remember.
not-
Bend over?
It's been a while since I played through the 2033. I know what you're talking about. You play as this main dude. But,
So was there anything else for Microsoft?
There's still plenty. There's the Division 2. They had like a good 15, 20 minutes of gameplay of that, it looked like.
I didn't.
I'm not a
yeah,
fan of it
no.
because the first one kind of, failed when it came out to
Yeah.
release. So,
Well, I heard
I'm not
the
excited for
first
this.
one had like an amazing trailer with it too.
Yeah.
And then after that, when the game came out,
Died.
everyone was like, "This
It
isn't
definitely
like the
fixed
trailer."
itself after a while.
Yeah.
But it took them a long time.
But it was all
And I'm
with
hoping-
DLC, like that you had to pay for, right?
Exactly. Well, I don't know how they all worked with that, but I know there was a lot of like stitching and patching, and not too sure if I want to go through it with the second one if they do, because that game kind of seems to be ambitious again.
And it looked like a very scripted trailer again too.
Yeah,
Like you
that's
couldn't
for sure.
really. I mean, you could see gameplay elements that they were throwing into it, but it didn't really. It wasn't crazy to me. It didn't make me want to pick this one up necessarily.
Another game was.
What are you talking about? They had scripted lines.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was great. The scripted voice chat. That was
I love
amazing.
the scripted voice chat. That's what really gets me. It's like when Siege was in alpha and you saw their scripted voice
so
chat.
bad.
That was pretty bad.
So bad.
I love seeing that stuff. But another good game was The Session.
Yeah.
That skateboarding one.
That skateboarding game.
I thought it was
been
going to be
such a long
Skate
time.
4.
I did too.
Everybody
I
thought
saw it
Skate
and I
4.
was like Skate 4.
Yeah.
Skate 4.
Nope.
But either way,
Hey, if it's
it's been
good.
a long time since we've gotten a good skateboarding game.
Skateboarding games are fun too, man.
Yeah, they are.
The only good
Especially when you
skateboarding
wipe out.
game is the one on the PS2 where you play as characters from TV shows. What is that show game called? Like it was like a Nickelodeon one.
Oh, you're talking about Disney Skate Extreme.
Oh my god.
That is the best.
That was pretty damn good. I
skating
wasted,
game ever.
I wasted a lot of hours on that
Is
game.
it Disney?
Yeah, it's
Oh
Disney.
god, I'm face palming harder.
Who do you play as?
I played as
Oh,
my
you
own
play as
character.
Tarzan. Yeah, it is Disney.
Yeah.
That was the best game that's ever been released.
It was a pretty good skater, honestly.
Dude, you put Disney characters in a game, it makes a good game.
It does.
It makes a good game.
Look at the next game I'm about to talk about. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh boy. All right,
Mike
you
was
guys.
out.
Here's
So-
your part of the podcast.
I think what I'm excited about is
You've seen the trailers?
I saw the trailers as much as I didn't want to.
So is Aqua bad now?
We question. We don't know yet.
Aqua looks like she turned bad.
Yeah, she looks pretty bad.
So she's been gone in the dark realm for the longest damn time, right?
Yeah, after the events of Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, so is she just did they I think okay, my theory is Organization 13 got her out and now they got her on his side by some brainwashing.
That's a pretty
Aqua
good game.
has turned bad.
But yeah, that game. I think the reason why I like it so much was it got announced for the Xbox. That is a different platform for its original.
Well, it's been on a DS, it's been on PSP, it's been on PS2, it's been on PS3. I don't believe it's been on any system for the Wii or anything like that. No, right? It's only been on a DS,
It's only been on a Hellhole.
3DS,
Yep.
and then what is that? It?
That's pretty.
That's all the games ever lived on. It's the first time it's gonna be, which is cool, but
It's a good
also kind of weird.
It is weird.
Cause like if you let's say you're Tristan, right? And you are brand new to Kingdom Hearts. You're not gonna pick up the third one and understand what the fuck's going on.
Definitely not.
It doesn't make. I mean, I get it. You know, more platform, more people playing, yada yada, whatever you want to prefer. But I just don't see new players actually getting pulled in.
I think what the intention for that is, obviously, if you're on a PlayStation platform, you can, if you're new, you could jump in, buy the first couple games on the PS4 store or on disc, play through it, enjoy the
But
story.
if you have play a PS4 or whatever, you've probably played and you were excited for this new one. You've probably played the first two already.
Oh, for sure, but it's good for also new players that haven't, picked
Well,
it
yeah,
up
but I'm
and
saying
played.
like it's not like the first two are being
Xbox,
released on
I'm pretty
Xbox.
sure. The thing is, I think the Xbox is for players who have already played the games, and obviously want to play.
But
on a
anyone
different
that
console.
played the game already has a PS3 or PS4.
Yes and no. You could also have played them on PS2, and that's where a lot of the fans started.
Come on.
Come on.
If you're new to this fucking series,
But you
you're
just said if you're new, you're not going to pick up the third one.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, like,
So
that's
you
what I'm
most
saying, like,
likely
what was
would
the-
have started
what
with a
was the point of
PS2.
putting it,
Or,
like,
Exactly.
I don't know. Personally, I would prefer it as an exclusive. Honestly, that's
I would have too.
The only reason,
Kingdom Hearts being an exclusive for Sony.
and the only reason I see it because I don't see that many people picking it up on Xbox versus just keeping it an exclusive and then being like such a good exclusive for Sony, putting them even further fucking ahead.
That's for sure. Another good game that got announced was Devil May Cry 5.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was Xbox. They did that, huh?
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
You do play as Dante, by the way. I didn't. He looks different though, which I don't know why.
He's older.
Told you, man. I
Yeah,
told
he
you it
didn't
was
look like-
Dante.
no, he did not look like Dante, all right?
He
No,
did.
he's pretty damn.
He didn't have his hair.
Did?
No, he
At
didn't.
the end of the trailer, yes.
He didn't have the same hair. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he did.
No,
Yes,
he
he
did not.
Yes, he
Oh
did.
my God, look it up right now. I promise you, he did not.
You're thinking about the
yeah.
guy with the electric arm or the robotic arm.
Who the fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about DMC? Devil May
There's
Cry?
there's one guy that's through the whole trailer. That's not Dante, but at the end, Dante rolls up on
In
his
a bike.
motorcycle.
Exactly.
Which Dante are you guys talking about? Because it's convoluted. Now there's two. Are you talking about Dante from 1 through 3?
I don't even play those games.
Are
I
you
knew
talking
it
about
was
Dante from Devil May Cry, DMC Devil May Cry? There's 2
Not
Dantes.
the
by the way.
reboot.
That's not a reboot technically. Same universe.
I'm gonna give
He's
up
in
on
the
this.
trailer. He's in the trailer.
Yes.
Which Dante?
1 through 3
All right.
and 4.
When it comes out.
This is 5. 4 is already
But
out.
it doesn't look like you're gonna play as him.
It
Because
seems like-
everything they showed off
Was off.
gameplay wise was the other guy.
Yes.
What's Dante from DMC Devil May Cry? The black-haired guy. Or are you talking about a gray-haired guy?
I
White
didn't play
hair.
any of the games. I don't know.
White hair, that's Dante from the original one.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what we're trying to get at.
Yeah.
But you just told me I'm so confused. What is this on the screen?
The new Dante is nobody liked new Dante. They said
No Man's Sky.
Screw him. We want original.
Yeah.
They threw back original. Now we have original. There we are.
Well,
Is
maybe it's a story where you can play as both of them. Maybe it kind of swaps back and forth.
Who
you know?
knows? I don't know.
I don't know.
I just think
All I
it's-
know is the storyline for DMC is fucking convoluted.
And I know it's pretty
okay, and the
bad.
biggest reason I didn't think it was Dante, the original one, was 1, his hair looked different. 2, he wasn't using ebony and ivory, his 2 main weapons.
He was on a motorcycle the entire time.
But he always has his pistols out, even when he's doing it. Have you never played a DMC game?
How do you drive a motorcycle with no arms?
He's fucking weird, dude. Guy fucking telepathically drive that motorcycle while he has his pistols out. He loves those pistols.
He does love those pistols. I
He
know.
literally always goes like this. Welcome, he's ebony and ivory, and I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
I don't know. I really like the games. I am.
Those are
excited
his 2
for-
stable
I'm
weapons.
excited for the 5th one. Was surprised that it was an Xbox that announced it, not Sony.
Yeah, but it's not like it was ever
It's-
exclusive.
But like I
No,
said,
but,
it's all.
where
This
a
is
lot of
all
people-
good for Microsoft.
Oh,
Though.
for sure, definitely. One other game was Jump Force. That was also another really hyped
yeah.
I believe
Hey.
that got announced multiple times at different conferences. Isn't it?
Definitely, but I
It's
know
like, it was like
I know
it
Xbox.
was like Kingdom Hearts 3. It was announced everywhere.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was announced first at Xbox.
I'm not an anime guy, and it looks cool.
It
is-
looks cool. I don't think it's gonna be good.
You don't think it's gonna be good?
I think it's gonna be another J Stars. I 100% did not
Want to
expect
explain
this to
what
be
that
good.
is? Because I have
So
no
J
idea what you're
Stars
talking
is
about.
basically the same exact concept and looks nearly exactly the same. The only thing different is J Stars does not take place on Earth.
They didn't show any gameplay though.
Yeah,
Didn't?
yeah, they did.
Yep.
Not at Microsoft.
No, not at Microsoft, but in general,
Microsoft,
while
but in
during the
general,
conference.
Okay.
during the
I
conference.
didn't
There
see
was,
it.
yeah, it was a weird throw. But I don't know. It doesn't look good enough.
The trailer was hype. I'm gonna
The
give it
trailer
that.
was hype. I will buy the game. First of all, I don't think it's gonna be that good. I'm gonna buy the game anyways.
Oh, exactly. Me too. I saw the trailer and I'm just like, well, seeing Naruto,
J-Star suffered from
Goku,
multiple
and
problems.
Luffy going at it with Frieza
Yeah.
was hype.
J-Star is the reason it failed. Gameplay was not good. Wasn't fluid. Everything you did was clunky. The story was okay. It wasn't terrible, honestly. The character selection was great, but then there was huge imbalance, I believe, that people hated. And I think the biggest problem was the gameplay they fucked up on,
Yeah.
and it doesn't look that different. Because you see people playing the game and it's like it looks so clunky. It's like, come on, why? They make it look pretty, and that's all. And I'm scared that's all it is again. A pretty looking game that you can barely be competitive in.
So is that wrap Microsoft?
Basically.
2 more actually.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wait,
There
yeah.
is Dying Light 2.
Oh, I'm excited
That
for
was
that.
also announced.
Never
Dying
played Dying
Light,
Light.
a
Never
lot.
played
I
Dying
feel like a lot of people didn't play the original, but it was amazing.
I didn't
I am in that boat.
until recently. I've been playing it recently and I'm loving it.
So good.
Never played it.
It's pretty good.
It's
I like
very unique. It's very much like
How's it
Dead
unique?
Island, but like I told you,
Much
it's like Dead
better.
Island, but like 100 times better.
Okay, so
Definitely.
what makes it unique?
Parkour.
But
The nighttime gameplay.
Okay, Dead Island had parkour too. I will say.
The nighttime. Well, the parkour is a lot better in this game.
Oh, definitely. You feel like you're parkouring.
Yeah.
You feel like you're gonna be running off to rooftop.
And nighttime gameplay where the zombies are just crazy fast and super powerful. So you have to pay attention to when you're doing quests, how late it is at night, stuff like that.
I can't think of a game that's done that really.
I'm trying to think what else. I mean, they still had like the weapon crafting, right? You can craft different
they look
weapons and
like it,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
They couldn't tell if there was an actual like main character for the story yet. It just seems like it was a brush through of hey.
I'm
the
trying
things
to
you learned
think
from
of how the
one.
first one ended, and I think you could continue the story.
Looks
I'm
like it.
trying to
but
remember.
Who knows? It looked really
I
good.
think it's gonna be a standalone.
I like-
story.
I like-
though. It's like from what you saw.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the first one. First of all,
Yeah.
the only thing I saw was you could shape the story to how you want versus the decisions you make.
Which is cool. The first one wasn't like that. This
It
one's
wasn't?
gonna have RPG elements in it.
Which is cool. I'm actually excited for that.
Yeah, and they were showing off how it can change the world around you and stuff like that,
And
which is
I would
awesome.
love to see, you know, the little details and see, hey, if I mess up, my world could go to shit.
Yeah, and I mean the way they showed it off too, just with one, make a deal with these like raider looking dudes,
Yeah.
and then basically they run the streets and there's a bunch of crime, but water's free or something like that, and the other way is like the good guys control the water, but then they basically inflict their will on anybody that's not a citizen. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
I just wonder how complicated it'll actually be, though.
Yeah, it probably won't be too crazy. It'll probably just be like a couple big decisions.
Because, like, in
stuff
my mind,
that.
if you let's say you help the raiders, what's okay, like, you know, maybe it'll be something that only takes effect for like a day. So like then the city will come in and kill the raiders, and then you're back on the city side again.
I'm sure it'll have a lasting effect. Like, I'm sure that decision you make is gonna stay that way for the entire
I feel
game.
like it's gonna feel like Far Cry 5. If you've ever played
Yeah.
Far Cry 5,
Yeah.
I feel like the things you do on Far Cry 5, like Euphoria Liberation Camp, that's gonna stay there, and it's gonna feel like that in Dying Light 2. But I think in Dying Light 2, raiders, if you haven't cleared them out in that area, can overrun your areas, and vice versa. Which I hope it feels like that, but we won't know till the game comes out.
Right. Well, did that have a release date on it?
No, that was just released for 2019. Nobody
Okay.
knows what time.
Okay.
And the last game was Battletoads.
Battletoads, that one
Which-
came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
the hell? Why Battletoads?
Well, it's funny because I think a year ago or 2 years
The
ago
railroad?
at Microsoft press conference, the Phil Spencer, that's the guy, Microsoft guy, right? He was wearing a Battletoads T-shirt, and everybody thought, "Oh my God, he's gonna announce Battletoads," and it's been a year or two since then, and
Well,
now they talk about it. Now.
But yeah, but 2 years ago is when they released the Rare replay.
Yeah.
With Battletoads on it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what that was about.
Well, it probably was,
I
but
also just find it funny that the meme about calling about Battletoads at GameStop can be over now.
Why?
Because Battletoads will be released.
What meme are you talking about?
You don't know the meme where
No, I
you
don't
always
know
call GameStop and ask, do you guys still have Battletoads? You would always answer it in the...
I don't
You guys
know
are
that
lame.
meme.
You
I
guys
don't know that
you
meme
guys
either.
don't know that meme. You guys are lame. But, yeah, it's the end of the E3 for Xbox. What are you guys' anticipated game from what they at least
like, what am I
announced from
most
it?
excited for
Well,
Microsoft?
from Microsoft, yes.
Out of everything from Microsoft, Shadows Die Never Die is my.
But that's not exclusive.
But I'm saying
No,
from
but
conference.
it was on the conference for
Oh, okay.
Like everything
Okay.
from
anything,
conference.
Gotcha.
anything that got announced.
Yeah,
Okay.
exclusives there was not much to pick from.
Okay.
If it was for exclusive, we happy few.
Yeah.
If that's considered exclusive.
I would say either that or Session. I really want a good skateboarding game
No,
again,
I agree with you on that. That's
but they
really,
just didn't show too much off of it.
No, they didn't.
I mean, just a guy
That's,
skateboarding down the street.
and failing.
Yeah, but
I think my most anticipated right now has to be. It would have to be probably the. I don't even know. There's so much stuff. I'm gonna give it to Metro for that.
yeah, okay.
Metro's up there for me.
Yeah.
I love the Metro game, so it's kind of weird that I didn't pick it. But this that's Shadows Never Die. It just looks so good.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Since that trailer, I could not stop thinking about that game. I want it.
Mm-hmm.
If that game, I'm okay. I'll probably play through that game on the channel. To be real.
Man, I love that setting too. Japan. I mean, that's not something that a lot of video games, big video games, have really touched on. But
Yeah, Microsoft had a huge one. The next big one was PlayStation.
yep.
PlayStation had a lot of good stuff that got announced, and I'm really excited about PlayStation's lineup for 2018, 2019.
I didn't watch
PlayStation's press
PlayStation's.
conference to me was kind of boring.
It was definitely smaller than Xbox's. Xbox
Like the
had a
whole
lot of
time I was
stuff.
watching through the press conference and everything, and it's like there was nothing new. There was nothing crazy new. You saw gameplay for Death Stranding. That was kind of cool, I guess, but still didn't.
Was
show
there
much.
gameplay?
Yes.
It wasn't much.
Which is finally something that a lot of fans wanted.
What was
Yeah.
but it's like, but what did we see? What like honestly during the gameplay, what did we see? Can you tell me anything you saw that was
Babies are
important?
still a huge thing. We don't know.
No
The
one
game
knows.
makes no sense.
No one knows what the
It's
fuck
a Kojima
this game
A
is.
Kojima game is gonna be great.
Look, that's how they're literally advertising Kojima.
It's
Yeah.
true.
The
and
trailer's playing right now. The fucking this game makes no sense.
it's dangerous, man, because a lot of people are hyped because of
It's Kojima.
Kojima.
That's it. But what if the game sucks? And
That's
they're
what
like,
I
Fuck you,
mean.
Kojima.
I mean,
But the thing is, Kojima hasn't made a bad game.
It's true,
That
but
we
a
remember.
lot of the excitement is revolving around Kojima, and a lot of the excitement is revolved around, holy fuck, this game is so weird. But there is a point where it's like, it's
What about the
too
game?
weird.
What about
It's
the game?
too weird, and
I don't know. I think the game itself.
Is this the
looks
gameplay?
smooth. Yes,
Yeah.
this is gameplay.
Okay, this is gameplay.
that looks
Well, okay,
like Snake walking through water
This
too. By
just
the way,
looks like him walking. This looks like him climbing. I still don't care. Like, they didn't show me anything to make me care.
That's fair.
Like, they could have showed no gameplay and I would have the same reaction still.
I want to say I'll probably play it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm
I'm
definitely
probably
gonna
not
play
going
it.
to. Until I see more.
In this game, did this have a release date?
No. He did?
No.
I didn't think so.
So now he's
Yeah,
what, carrying a dead body?
Something. None of this makes sense.
Apparently, as of what we know right now, he delivers stuff on this planet.
He's basically a pizza delivery boy. I don't fucking know. Like, it's like, okay, cool. I'll fucking play Simulator 3000.
Yeah, this.
It kind of annoys me because it's just like
This
everyone's so excited. We're watching him walk through different terrains.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
The
David.
terrains
I get
look
what you're
cool,
saying.
but there's no exciting gameplay.
This is a thing. What is that?
Sure, trust me, it ain't much. Promise you, everything you're seeing is what it is.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot of open landscape with
but how
nothing in
linear
it.
actually is it? Because it looks open, but what if it isn't? Invisible walls and all this crap. Which it could
man,
be.
it's-
Which it could be.
It's very. Oh,
Does any of
God.
this make sense to anybody?
Oh,
It's a cool concept.
What concept? Delivering stuff, they've done that in GTA for years.
so he has a gun there.
Okay.
It's all about
That's a
death.
thing.
Yeah, but what about it?
I don't know.
Is he gonna use it finally?
I don't know. And the whole thing is the monsters are invisible, right? They're invisible and they make you age.
They did that to fucking
Yeah.
make you fucking less money on the fucking rendering.
Well, in that cinematic trailer, not the original one, but the second one, there's like a giant monster too. So I wish they would have showed more of that off. Maybe they do.
Really
little
don't.
But yeah, this game, I'm actually looking forward to that one. This
I
one is
can't.
pretty good.
I can't. As much as I'd love to, I can't.
Also, can't not support Normus Reedus.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Man, he's doing alright. Yeah, but
So now who is this? I don't know.
See, this is another
fuck
chick.
we know.
She's apparently
This makes no sense.
nobody knows.
Was she
who
in the
is.
bag that he was carrying before?
Maybe she
Could be.
climbed up.
Because
Oh.
she's wearing black and that bag was black. I don't
Almost
know.
over.
No, it's not.
Are
It still goes on
there-
forever.
are there
Goes for
ro-
like another 2 minutes.
Are there robots
much
in this
more,
game
though?
too? Like, is she an android he was delivering or something? She has an express thing written
Are
on
you-
her arm.
Are you saying that this is a crossover of Detroit Become Human?
Yeah.
Another game was The Last of Us Part 2.
That looked cool. I don't believe the trailer though.
Yeah, neither do I.
You don't believe the trailer?
don't
What does
believe
that
it.
Well,
mean?
the thing is, them going seamlessly in from, trailer to gameplay.
Yeah.
The gameplay, I don't think is going to play
I don't
like
think it's
that.
gonna be like that at all.
It's going to still feel like the first one. If you
Oh,
played
where
the
she's
first one-
hiding in the shop and they're. Yeah.
Like,
the first one was played out great, no matter what. But it's definitely not going to feel like
My
what
biggest
that
problem
looked
with
like.
it was if it plays like it looked, that'll be the best game ever made.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and if it is like that, game of the year, easily. The transitions between movements and animations were so seamless that it looked like you're watching real people do it. I'm not even kidding. I've never.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Trust me.
I don't know if you can make a video game like that though, where you're that reactionary in the moment, unless you are a real person in the moment.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe it looks like it looked like it was pre-rendered.
Yeah.
Like it honestly does. And if it isn't, good on fucking Sony. Holy crap. But if it is, it's just like, thanks for lying to me, you bitch. Like, what else does Sony have?
Control. That was a weird one. Don't know if you
Yeah,
guys heard
I
about
didn't
that.
care too much.
It was
to
just
be
brief.
honest.
It was
It
fast.
looked cool
What
for
was
a few
it?
seconds.
It was
Control. Control
Control.
with the girl with the psychic powers. Where
I
she like,
didn't-
"Arr!"
Nobody
didn't
really
see it.
knows what it's all about. It was a brief
Oh, there's a baby.
thing where it just went through.
I-
Wasn't bad, wasn't good. Don't know much about it.
Oh, look, he's
But
walking.
it looks
again.
hype. Or it doesn't look hype. I mean, it's interesting. That's for sure. Then there was the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah, which looks awesome. That's crazy. I love that they are remastering these old games.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, because we're getting to the point now where we're getting older, and there's a new generation of people that are playing these games for the first time.
Yeah, I mean,
And a lot of them don't want to go back and deal with blocky, shitty graphics.
I'm trying to think. Resident Evil 2. I didn't play it. I can't remember Resident
I
Evil 2.
didn't play it.
I didn't play it. I just.
The trailer looked great
It
for
looks
it, though.
good, and it makes me want to go back and play the original Resident Evil 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could deal with those graphics.
That one actually
Yeah.
got a release date too.
Did it?
Yep, January 25th of 2019.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'm surprised they didn't say anything about a new Resident Evil. Maybe tease a new Resident Evil and then drop that.
A little bit more time. I feel like maybe after Resident Evil 2 they'll be able to do it,
Yeah, definitely.
but not till.
Another cool game was Trevor Saves the Universe.
I didn't
That
see
was
anything
also
from it.
really random.
What Trevor Saves the Universe?
It was basically.
Oh, is that the Rick and Morty one?
The Rick and Morty. The creators of Rick and Morty are making not. I don't think it's the creators because I think Dan Harmon is the creator of all that stuff.
Him and
But-
Justin Roiland.
Yeah, that's it. He's just he's also going over this game, and the voice actors of I think Morty is definitely going to be in the game, and I'm not too sure about Rick, but it looks really funny. It looks like an open adventure game. Obviously, Death Stranding we already went over. Neo 2, another one, another badass samurai game.
Okay.
First one came out, and that one is the creators of what do you call it? Was Dark Souls. Those created that game. So
That's a VR one you're talking about, right?
no, that's not VR.
Isn't Dark Souls making a VR game? I swear they were.
Not that I know of.
I believe so.
But this one is in VR. This one is based off the first one that they made for PlayStation, and now they're making a second one because the first one did really well.
I mean, see, all that and meh. I mean, all I really cared about was Death Stranding and The Last of Us 2.
Was there anything else? I forgot.
The last one
Oh,
was
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man,
hype
yeah.
one.
Spider-Man looked good.
I would say probably their best.
Probably.
Yeah, the gameplay was smooth.
I could actually tell what's happening.
Yeah,
Fucking Death Stranding.
they had Rhino, Vulture.
It looked like they were
Scorpion.
setting up Sinister Six.
Yeah,
Who showed off that one game that you're looking forward to? That weird one with the monkey and the pig?
That's EA. That's fucking Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yes, we didn't really talk about that.
It's a sequel to the game that was made back in 2001 or 2 or maybe 1998. It's an old fucking game, and you're basically a petty thief, and it looks like you're playing as new characters in the same world. So it doesn't look like it's a direct sequel.
There wasn't any gameplay, was there? Just another
It was
cinematic?
a little bit.
Okay.
It was. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just him flying around the world, showing that it's working, and that was about it.
Okay.
But it looks good. It looks exciting, and I will pick it up when it comes out. Play it. And if there's a not remastered version, but yeah, I'll go on. I don't know. I'll try to find it in the PlayStation Store, or the Xbox Store, the original one. And then I'll try playing through it because I want to play through it again. The first one. It's been a while. I don't remember much of it.
We want to move on from there?
Yeah. So let's take 1 second. Pause. Cut this. Oh, there's one more thing I want to talk about in The Last of Us. Alright, well. Alright, well. Another thing while we're still on Sony, why were so many people pissed off about fucking Ellie kissing a girl?
I don't think it's. I don't know. It was random.
It makes no sense. What do you mean?
Because it was.
What do you mean it was random? You see her kiss a girl in the main game.
I don't think it was
obviously,
needed.
It wasn't needed, but like
Wasn't
also
needed, sure, but
she
like-
kind of had a cheerful moment with the guy in the beginning of the trailer. She was.
They're dancing.
Yeah, but if you listen to the trailer, that guy was upset that the girl that she dances with broke up with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kiss.
Bi people?
Huh?
So what? You could be bi.
It's not that. It's that the
But no,
relationship.
people were mad that there were girls kissing. That's what I'm saying.
I think
I don't
that's
think it's
stupid.
generally that idea, but
But that's what more people complain
the
about.
thing is, they
I think-
in my video game.
No, I think
They
they
made
more
it happen
complained about the
already.
scene itself.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like it was unneeded.
I'm saying
I
there was a
mean,
bunch.
unless-
I was saying there was a bunch of people just literally complain. I'm not okay. Screw skating or whatever. I saw a lot of complaints about two girls kissing, and I don't understand why.
Unless they push that into a major narrative of the game, I just feel like it's something. I don't
For the
know,
trailer, who
but
cares?
I don't know.
You know, I just don't get why people are mad because like it was in the original game. We knew she was gay.
In the original game?
Yeah, she was gay. In the
Oh,
original
really?
game.
I didn't play the original, so I mean, I
She's been gay.
okay.
Her first kiss
Wasn't
was with
she
a woman.
like 10 years old in the first game?
Yeah, she was a gay 10-year-old.
you really don't know if she's really gay. She
In the DLC, you see her kissing other girls.
just because you kiss one girl doesn't mean it makes you gay.
Dude, she
She
was
doesn't know
very
her
passionate about
sexuality.
that. She looked that girl in the eyes with fuck
Okay,
me
when
eyes.
the zombie apocalypse
She had
happened,
fuck me eyes, bro.
Yeah, okay. If the zombie apocalypse happened, you're obviously gonna be fucking clinging to the person that's like you're the closest to,
Yeah, so she had fuck me eyes for a woman. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
just for that one girl.
Alright.
Most anticipated, I guess, for Sony. I guess for what do you guys? I don't know.
Spider-Man's.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Go, I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go with Death Stranding.
Fuck that game. Hell no.
Death Stranding or Kingdom Hearts 3 because I know that also got released on there too.
I guess I'd have to go with fucking Last of Us.
Yeah.
Even though I think the game's a lie for the trailer, I bet it'll still be a good narrative, and that's why I like the first one. So I guess I can't bitch too much.
We ready for Bethesda?
Bethesda.
Bethesda,
We'll do-
Ubisoft, and
We'll do those three right
a
now.
bunch of other random
So,
stuff.
real quick, Bethesda.
Lit.
They had a few games. All right, let's move on to the next one.
No!
Nothing crazy there.
Fallout!
Nothing crazy. They didn't have anything too good to talk about. Let's just move on to the next one.
Well, they
so
s-
Nintendo.
They-
Nintendo.
Bethesda started out with
Hey,
some
we're done.
weird shit, though. They started
The
with a
rock
rock
show?
concert, which
Why?
was
Who? Everyone, dude. Okay,
Well, the
that was
thing is-
hilarious because like no one in the audience was with it.
No.
I was watching it, and
Yeah.
people in the audience are on their phones, just like looking through, like.
they're just like
But the
straight
thing is-
faced.
That was for Rage 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the thing I liked about it was with Andrew WK, who's obviously going to be music behind the game for Rage 2.
Yeah.
Which I thought his song was great, and it fit Rage 2.
It
I'm
did,
not saying
but
it
you know
didn't.
what they missed out on?
What?
They should have had him playing with music going to the trailer while the trailer was playing. Live music with the trailer going in the
Yeah,
background.
most press conferences are kind of like.
Why did they have to make it so cringy?
Why do we just make the music first and then do that? Because that's what they did with The Last of Us 2. They
Yeah.
kind of did a little banjo solo.
Okay,
And no
wait.
trailer, just
Okay,
a banjo.
You're
play.
making me have to backtrack. Sony had fucking awkward fucking releases.
Yeah.
The fucking Last of Us, they had the scene, and then what was the other game they switched into? Because they literally had to get everyone out of one hall and move into another hall, taking 12 minutes to fucking move people around.
Because they wanted to show people, hey, this is.
It was
This is-
stupid. I just like let me see the games. Why 12 minutes?
Obviously-
There was a
obviously-
12-minute break in the freaking press conference,
Yeah,
bro.
obviously. But the thing is, it was to make it so, hey, this is our game, this is our
Yeah.
world.
Why do
Experience it.
Why do
Yeah.
I care? Why would I want a 12-minute break in my
You're
press
telling me.
conference?
You're telling me. If they.
I want the trailers. I want Xbox what they did.
Okay, so
play
what?
the trailers.
Fine,
I want
if-
to see the
okay,
games.
fine. If Xbox did that, what if they did like a Halo ring, and then it was just everybody sitting in the
Show
Halo
me the trailer.
ring?
That's all I want.
You don't
That's
care.
all
if they
I
would,
want. I
so
don't
you
care about the
wouldn't
scene in the real life because I'm not there. I want to see the trailers and I want to see the game. I don't want to see
I
them
don't know.
playing a
I think-
banjo as it fades into the trailer, which we're about to watch right here.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think if you're playing, shut up.
But yeah, I don't know. That the rock concert was unneeded.
Okay,
for
yeah,
sure.
the rock concert was not needed at all.
Any concert. At
I mean,
E3 is
if they would have
unneeded.
threw the trailer in the background while they had it going, that would have
That
been
would
cool.
be fun.
That
I
would have
would
been
have
cool.
liked that.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. But no, they decided, we're gonna play this, and this is gonna be our main.
And
focus
it was
for
a
next-"
long song
It
too.
was like 6 minutes, right?
It was I don't know. It was long, but
It was way too long.
people
it was a cool
people
song.
were over it by the time it was done. I mean, but they showed off Rage 2. They showed off the gameplay, whatever, and gameplay looked all right.
Why did they make Ellie look like such a lesbian? Damn.
But she is.
I know, but like they had to go with the stereotype.
How does she look like
She looks
such
so
a
butch.
lesbian?
That's all I'm saying.
Does she?
like a girl in the first.
She just I don't know. She's not wearing makeup, I guess.
I don't know. Like, but then there's this girl who. Where did she get mascara? First of all, So by the way, real quick, someone's gonna hop on the podcast with us. So this is my friend Dominic.
Yo.
Why do you gotta wear that hat?
Oh,
Why do you
guys-
gotta wear that?
I didn't know you were doing a
hat?
podcast.
Why do you gotta wear
You
that?
just walked
hat?
in and started talking like you owned the place.
Of course, the white people sitting there.
Because the two Mexicans are sitting next to each
Cause
other.
we're
Look at
brothers.
what
You got a
has.
problem with that?
I see it.
Come on, Dominic. It's just. I'm sorry.
Okay, bye guys.
All right, so after Rage 2, they announced Doom 2.
Was
Doom
it?
Eternal.
Well, it was called Doom Eternals.
Yeah.
But no one knows if it's a definite 2 or if it was just a
You mean-
spin-off. But
Well, wasn't the Doom just a spin-off as well?
No.
No?
that was a main staple of a game.
Yeah, but
But
the
I'm
new
saying-
Doom was basically.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
So are they?
It's a main staple.
But I'm saying, like, is this one going to be a new main staple? I
We
think
don't
that's
know.
what it is.
We don't know if it's going to be a spin-off or if it's
That's
going
what
to
I'm
be
thinking.
if it's just going to come off from the second one.
I to be honest, I would love to see Doom. Make Doom 2.
I didn't play the first one. What?
Oh,
It's not being picked up at all.
my bad.
I didn't play the first one at all, but
I hear it is the best game that Doom series has made.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, all it is really a runaround shooter, and it's the one with the best graphics and probably the best guns. So
Yeah.
Yep. Our online was
They
actually
had-
pretty good.
Bethesda also had a lot of other stuff. They had like their game, I guess the card game for Elder Scrolls. So got it.
Yep.
They at least gave
They
it out to
put-
council now. Like,
Yep.
that's also really weird.
They released like a full Elder Scrolls game for.
It's a card
mobile.
game.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's been
And
out for a
now-
while now.
But
Yeah.
it's now out for console, which is weird.
Really?
Because
Does
that's
your
the,
stuff transfer over?
Yes, if you have it.
Really? Your
if
phone
you-
stuff will transfer over to the
If you
server?
have it,
That's
linked,
cool. I
if
like
you have
that.
their linked accounts. But the thing I find it weird is this is the first actual card game. Well, not card game, but like card game trying to branch out to consoles, which is weird. As
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh's been on consoles.
what Yu-Gi-Oh is
Magic's
different.
Hearthstone. Hearthstone
different.
is on.
Hearthstone's on
Yeah.
consoles?
Hearthstone's huge on consoles?
No.
It's
Yeah.
on consoles.
I thought it was.
No, it's only on PC.
Oh, my bad.
But like, let's say
It's on
if that,
mobile, too.
let's say if they
Yeah,
wanted
it
to do
is.
that, but you know, you don't see stuff like that, like main staple big games like that. Yu-Gi-Oh is something different. Same with Magic.
But
I think,
Yu-Gi-Oh is
like,
good on the console.
yeah, I mean anything really.
Yu-Gi-Oh is
but-
amazing on the
All
console.
right, we're getting off topic, but like they showed off an Elder Scrolls game, like a full Elder Scrolls game for mobile too, which looked
Yeah.
kind of weird. Like you run through dungeons or something like that, and
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
it's like
mean,
a Fallout shelter type of thing?
No, you actually make your character.
Yeah.
you
Cool.
You build up like your own town or something too, and
Yeah.
you can visit each other's towns or so. It looks kind of weird.
I would give it a
Do you
try
think,
because I love
wait,
Elder
wait, do you
Scrolls.
think it's being too eager for a mobile game?
No, because I think that it's basic. Like basically, you can run through dungeons and kill stuff. It's like they showed off different modes, like survive, like how long you can survive in a dungeon, stuff like that. But I mean,
So do you I didn't see this. Did they show any gameplay or no?
yeah,
Okay, do you control a character or do you...
it looks like
Or is it
Skyrim.
like-
Like
Really?
yeah.
How?
I don't know, but like you point
Well,
at where you want to walk on the screen on your phone, pretty.
Well, you have to remember Skyrim graphics were what, like 2012, and now phones are pretty tough. They can pretty much do.
Yeah, but you can only play it on like the iPhone 10 or the Samsung Galaxy S8 or
Well,
something.
obviously, it's gonna be for those gaming brand like, biggest,
Yeah.
most powerful phones.
That just
But
seems weird to me.
It's not gonna be like Skyrim on Ultra. It'll be Skyrim on like 720p with kind of shitty graphics. You're
Yeah,
not gonna see ants on
I
the
could
log.
I could live with it. It's just kind of a strange one to me.
Wolfenstein also got announced for a
Yep.
lot.
You
Right.
know, Wolfenstein 3, huh?
No,
Yeah, no.
not Wolfenstein 3.
Well, yeah, because
it's
it's Fallen
called-
the Daughters.
It's New Blood, and it's not literally called 3.
But it's still like basically.
No, the thing is, can't just jump onto that stuff like that.
It's
calling
a
it
third
3.
one in the
I don't-
I don't
Wolfenstein
know. I don't
series,
think
yes.
so either.
Well,
I almost thought
technically,
it
it's
was
not
a
the
DLC.
third one.
No, you're
Because
Fallen the
there's-
Daughters.
I
But that
almost thought
doesn't
it
make
was
it a 3.
DLC, but-
Kingdom Hearts 3 is a 3.
Yeah.
How many spin-offs of that was there?
But you had
And
Wolfenstein.
you still followed.
No,
You still
no.
followed
You,
Sora.
you got Wolfenstein. It's the third one that they've made.
They've made a lot of.
I agree with
Wolfenstein
what you're
games.
saying, George.
Thank
'Cause
you.
the only reason I'm
Thank you.
calling it- okay.
Makes me feel validated.
Only reason I'm saying 3 is because they had Wolfenstein, they had Wolfenstein New Blood, right? And then they're having this one, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
What other ones were
Because
they?
they were the original Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the new ones of this
The
version.
remake.
But with what you're saying, that shouldn't matter.
But what I'm saying is, I'm
Right.
just saying it's the third one they made. Am I wrong? For the
No.
new version?
Or yeah, you are wrong. Because it's not the third one.
How is it not the third one they make?
It's like the
You're not
fifth or sixth.
specifying.
I'm saying for the new gen, it is the third one they're making. Am I wrong?
In the remastered
Yeah.
Wolfenstein
That's what I'm
series,
saying. That's
yes.
all I'm getting at.
I thought you were saying that it's called Wolfenstein 3.
I'm not calling it Wolfenstein. Oh, I'm calling it Wolfenstein 3, but I'm saying it's the third one in this gen.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, then.
Guys, we need to talk about something serious though. Fallout 76.
Yep.
I was surprised Tristan didn't say it.
Yep. Well, we were getting through everything else, but Fallout 76.
That was the last one. That's when I was trying to keep it. It was to be the last one so we can.
And I don't
transition.
know. I don't know about it.
I have mixed emotions. As soon as he mentioned
Eager.
it's solely on multiplayer, the amount of boos in
So-
the audience was just crazy.
Well, the audience went crazy. It was mixed. My thing is, it can happen because a big game this year was Monster Hunter. Huge world, big monsters. They could do the same thing, just make it their world
But you could
with
play
their
solo.
monsters. Same with Fallout 76.
No, you
Yes.
gotta be online.
You have to be online.
Yeah, I could play Monster
but
Hunter
you can
offline.
you could still play solo.
But I feel like it would be
But-
impossible
but
to
I'm
do.
saying, like-
I feel like you'll just get destroyed.
But I'm saying
by
in
groups
Monster
of
Hunter,
people
I could
that
go into
try
a
it.
world by myself and have no play with no one else and never be interrupted. In Fallout 76, you have to play with other people.
Yeah.
That is a.
Yeah.
But
thing
you
in
can
the
also
game.
change your settings.
Nope, you have to play with other people.
Well, I'm wondering.
That's literally what the game is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't specify
you're forced
how
to
they're
play.
doing the servers.
Exactly. There is
So-
no
No,
server.
They said they
There's
were
no
going to
server.
have their own servers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could
So
be you are on a server with X amount of people. I think they said tens of people, not hundreds of people.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
12
But I'm saying,
max
like,
right
Dozens, dozens of people.
Yeah.
Dozens, yeah.
but it's still like to me that seems a little, kind of a little.
Plus,
I don't know.
then
I
there
think-
might be a possibility where you could have your own private server where you
But
can
wouldn't you have to pay
only.
for that?
No, the thing. Okay, so my thing
That's
is
a good question.
like
You
definitely,
wouldn't have to pay.
I would assume not. Yeah.
like
But
definitely.
wait,
Monster
wait,
Hunter,
to maintain a server, don't you gotta pay?
If you're
If
on
you can-
PC or something, you can't do that on Xbox or PlayStation.
I don't know, but isn't the game gonna be on PC too then?
I would assume.
Yeah.
But
So-
you can do your own private lobbies on like Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, so
5.
like the thing is, when you're playing, like for example, Monster Hunter is a good example because
I guess they never really said too much.
Well, they didn't
about,
say much, but
For
that's
very
what I'm
obvious
trying to get at
reasons.
is I'm trying to feel like they can do it. It wouldn't be bad because Monster
I
Hunter
just
is a good example.
Okay, wait, explain the similarity between Monster Hunter, because that's what I'm not understanding right now.
The Monster Hunter similarity is big world. They have their own world.
Yup, sure.
It was huge.
Sure.
They had everything they could.
All enemy
Obviously,
based.
Yeah.
except all enemy based, which is what Fallout 76 is going to be.
Okay, sure.
Then you have
follow.
friends. You can play by yourself. Obviously, it's going to be online,
Okay.
but doesn't specify you have to be in a server full of people. They never said anything about that.
They
You
say
can
it's
still
a constantly online game though.
I
So is
don't-
Monster Hunter.
And I don't think Fallout
you could- no, you could play
76
Monster Hunter
is a
offline.
game that you want to play on a private server anyways, because
But-
there's going to be nothing to do. The
But
whole
what do you
point
mean?
of
Yeah.
Fallout 76 is going to be to interact with the other
That's what I'm
live
saying.
people in
That's
the
what,
game.
that's what I'm saying. I don't understand the comparison to Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter is you could just solely play it offline if you really wanted to.
My biggest concern is he mentioned the fact that your character will pop in and out of that world with everything
Yeah,
he has.
yeah.
Same with their
That's-
buildings
What about
and
the
stuff
building?
like
It doesn't
that.
make sense.
That's the only thing that doesn't make sense.
They don't
to me.
specify. Don't specify. And I hate that.
Plus, my biggest fear then is also with the nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
So-
they just left them there. They
So
said,
there's
hey,
nukes. Yeah, whatever.
So
go look
I'm
for them.
wondering
Go have
is,
fun.
Can you keep those key codes and then go to different games and still use them, or are
I
they?
would think not.
Yeah,
They gotta be solely server based.
but the thing
then-
is, there's no servers.
Is there a timer?
Wait,
on
how is it
them
not
then?
servers? That's
They
online.
legitimately specified.
But it has
in
to
the
have
beginning,
servers if it's an online
no
game.
servers.
What?
No servers in the sense of traditional.
Yeah,
aspect.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
they'll
what does
just
that mean,
throw you in a
traditional
game.
aspect?
They just throw you in a game.
So
Yeah.
where
So you can't
could-
make your own server?
No.
No.
So wait, it is solely online then.
Yeah.
For the most part, yes.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
there might
okay,
be a
that's what
chance
I-
where you could create your own. I talk with my hands. Your own server, and then do that. But they left it so vague and odd.
Exactly,
Until they
yeah.
say more,
They
I'm just
define.
okay. From how I'm interpreting it, I'm just annoyed.
And also with the crafting, I think it's all going to be like when they showed the trailer, they showed the guy walk up and execute a guy, and he got bottle caps for it, like XP
Yeah.
showed up on his screen.
And they
I
showed up-
think you're going to craft with that. I
you're
don't think
saying-
you're going to collect supplies and craft stuff like in Fallout 4.
I don't
Which
think
I
this is gonna
like.
be pay to win
What?
because my friends bought.
I didn't hear you. Can we say that, okay?
I said I think it's gonna be pay to win.
Please don't. Please no.
because
no. They've never
no,
done this.
Here, wait. hear me out. 'Cause
Okay, I'll listen.
my friend pre-ordered the biggest edition, the special edition or whatever.
The
for like,
$500
yeah,
one,
exactly.
yeah.
Doing that gets you a power armor on release. Power armors.
In-game?
Yes.
But is it
So getting-
good pair? That's the
But the
question.
thing is, if everybody starts out with the regular blue jumpsuit and nothing to their name, and you get the other guy who has a power suit right out on release and kicks your ass in a power suit, that's pretty bad.
I don't know. I played Fallout 4 and I hated power suits. I felt like they did nothing good other than give you.
They're gonna save you in the beginning.
Yeah,
you're not gonna
yeah.
get mauled
Okay.
up by a monster.
Yeah.
A
But-
new character with a blue jumpsuit will get mauled faster
Oh, so you're
than a
saying
guy with
you're saying a survival rate will be a lot better for the people that paid more.
obviously.
Yeah.
Hence,
Also, an interesting
hence the pay.
aspect
I can
Yeah.
get that. I can
Traditionally
understand
in
that.
Fallout games, they made it so certain parts of the map were higher level or
Yeah.
whatever. I wonder how that's going to work with this one because it's 4 times bigger than the map of Fallout 4 or whatever. I wonder if there's just going to be clusters of areas where the enemies are going to be super hard, or if you go further north, the enemies are going to be harder. I know they said whenever you drop a nuke on a location, it actually changes the
Yeah.
world. It actually changes that part of the map to be like an irradiated zone with harder enemies and better loot. But I don't know if that's going to be the case in other parts of the map too.
Can you imagine you're gonna nuke a place and you're just thinking, it's gonna be fine, and then you nuke someone's house and you didn't even know you nuked someone's house, and then they go after you
Yeah.
just because, hey, you nuked my house.
Well, they don't know who knew. Does it? Well, I guess we don't.
I
know.
think
know.
it'll. Yeah,
I don't see how they
That's
can
a
announce it. Who knew
Well,
too?
I
You
think
know?
what would happen is it would be obvious with the firing location, and then you can go hunt that person down, and there has to be some sort of
Tracking.
tracking element with
Yeah,
that.
go into the mainframe or
not.
whatever the panel and see who recently threw
Yeah,
out the
something
nukes.
like that.
Well,
And
wouldn't-
then
well,
just
well-
write down names and be like, I'm hunting these
Wouldn't
guys
it be
down.
more pandemonium if you didn't know though? Because then you're just killing everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that would be
We
interesting.
won't know till it happens.
I
guess.
think
I'm saying
The
like
best-
that's all I kind of think would be kind of
Yeah.
cooler. I like the pandemonium of not knowing because then you're just like. But here's the thing. Okay. If this
I
is
would
like
at
to know
least
who
like
I'm
to
hunting.
know where it was fired from. That's my big thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know if it fired from this location because then I know asshole in sector.
Well, there's going to be a
17,
cooldown
yeah.
on it, so if you go to a location, you can probably see all the different ones, and it might be able to tell you which one's on cooldown and recently used.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Um,
We're already thinking of game strategy, and the game's not out.
well, what I want to do when the game comes out is I want to actually try to camp out one of those bomb locations.
Good fucking
and
luck.
Just build a base around that and
Oh,
try to
you're-
hold that.
You're
up.
gonna die.
It's going to be a
instantly.
challenge, but it'll be fun as hell.
You're
my
going
God.
to
I
get
would
nuked.
help you on that, honestly.
Yeah,
I'd
that'd
buy
be
it and
cool.
play, dude.
That's in the
'Cause I would
last
love
case
to.
scenario. You nuke yourself.
Yeah,
I love that.
exactly.
Like,
The last
like-
guy's alive. Hit the button.
But that implies you
I like
get to
that.
keep the key codes with you.
Oh,
And
for
they-
sure.
They don't automatically reset after an
Alright.
hour.
Either way,
after
if you
that.
have a nuke next to you,
I think.
you're gonna be safe.
True.
No one's gonna fuck with you.
So I have a question for you guys. All right, so online games have this problem where everybody's on edge, and you can never really interact with people. Sea of Thieves. Every time you meet a new person, they're gonna try to kill you right away because they think
Yeah.
you're trying to kill them.
Which is how this
Fucking
is gonna be,
what is that? What's that zombie one? 7 Days to Die. Same thing. If
Oh,
you-
guys, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. Well, no, it's an Elder Scrolls, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just said.
Oh.
I think it's gonna be in Hammerfell, to be honest.
Isn't it gonna be in the Elven place?
No, look how much mountains is. It has to be in Hammerfell.
Okay, I'm okay. Real quick, we're on Bethesda. You guys have more stuff to say about 76? Cause okay, wait, actually, let me finish this real quick.
Yeah, I have a couple things.
So my thing, since everyone's always on edge with online games, when do you think is it okay to trust people? Because no one trusts people in online games. It
Yeah,
just
I
it
feel
always
like
is.
for Fallout 76, you have to go in with a group, or you're not gonna have a good time.
That's what I'm saying. If I want to go in by
That's
myself,
with a lot of
it's
stuff.
so annoying.
Okay, so I have different like stories, I guess, because I'm huge into that stuff. I played DayZ, I played Rust, I
played both
I
those.
played a lot of games like that, and I still do to this day with a couple friends. But the thing is, when I started, I had none of them to begin with. So obviously, the beginning is always rough, always will be. But I guess it all just comes down to people. Some people are actually nice, some are assholes.
Yeah.
It literally depends on how much you push your head through the door to see how good you can get.
Well, what I would like to see is the whole Fallout universe has amazing story, stuff like that. And what they could do is add a what they did with Red Dead Redemption. If you were a good guy, you became
Like an honor system type
yeah,
thing.
honor system.
I don't know how you call it. I know what you're talking about.
can't think of the word. It starts with an R. It's on the top
Notoriety.
of my head. Notoriety, that works, but they do something like that.
Retard.
So, yeah, that could be it, knowing me. But what they could do is the highest you are, let's say, the more good you do, the more you do to help bring the American values.
They could
into
actually
the
do
West.
what GTA does.
Yeah.
What GTA does is if you're an asshole, they put you in a server full of assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if
They
you're,
do
a
that?
good, if you're
Yeah.
a good,
Wait, really?
If you're
Oh,
a
yeah.
good guy and you're good and you just play for fun or with
How do they
good
track that?
intention.
I don't know how well
The
that
amount
works though,
kills.
because
True.
I feel like I don't go out hunting people down in GTA
But if
and I'll
someone
get
attacks-
thrown in a lobby where people still be fucking with
So
me.
wait, question:
That's
if,
for sure.
if someone attacks you and you kill that guy, or does that count as bad towards
Right,
you?
that's
Yeah.
the
That
thing.
sucks.
That's the thing.
But there's a cooldown period for that. So
I
you
don't
could
know.
kill 50 guys in an hour, then you'll get punished for
It
a
seems a
couple
little
hours.
shady. I don't know. I
The
don't
one
like
thing
that.
that sucks too is all quest lines, except for the main one, which you have to go to like 3 or 4 different parts of the map. All the quests are going to be terminal based and like holotape based.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot of NPCs in the game. Maybe there won't be any NPCs in the game. They didn't show any.
Okay, they didn't show any, but it doesn't mean there won't be.
Yeah, I agree, but yeah.
Because like okay, Fallout 76, a basic premise for it is it's kind of a complete world brand new, right?
Yes.
You know, this
This
is the first time humans are
earliest game in the Fallout
That's all.
universe.
So it's like fresh.
25
There's no,
years after the bombs fell, I believe.
So like, there's no humans that habitat the Earth of the top realm or whatever. you wanna
no,
call it.
there's gonna be humans.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like right now this is the first people going up, right? Is
Yeah.
that what this is?
Yeah.
And
Right?
they embody the American spirit. They're the all-American Americans, pretty much.
Because they're the ones that have seen the world before the bombs
Yeah.
fell, and they're going to be the first ones back up there. So that's what the whole trailer is, to rebuild, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So another thing is, like, when you get offline and you hop back on, you're going to be in a different server. Where's all your shit? Where's your house that you built?
They
Where's that?
said it should basically just teleport you
But what
in
if
with
you-
all your shit.
But yeah, but what about stuff you may not be able to fit in your inventory? Can you store stuff in a chest or something like that?
Yeah, probably.
But then like, do you lose all that stuff once you fucking log off?
I don't
It
know.
might be that horrible system where you have to just plot out land that's yours and it automatically just gets teleported with you.
That sounds boring.
It does.
And one last thing, there's going to be no VATS. I'm confident. I mean, they
Why?
didn't show any off.
Not yet.
I
Give
think
it time.
their
Give it time.
excuse for it
Give it
is
time.
that these new dwellers are using older pit boys. They're not the
Yeah.
normal pit
Give it
boys,
time.
so I don't think there's going to be VATS.
Hey, give it time.
I mean, there could be.
I
but
want there to
don't-
be.
I don't think there's going to be.
Really want there to be,
There
though.
gonna be VATs for sure, but the extent of them are gonna be limited. Like I don't think we're gonna have Fallout 4 quality VATs.
I want Fallout 4 Vans.
what's bets? I forgot what those
Fallout.
are.
That's when you freeze frame
Yeah.
and
You
you
can,
can
like,
pick a
shoot.
body part to shoot. It's like
And
the
that's how-
RPG element that
Okay,
they've been
the
putting
percent-
into the
yeah.
game.
And then
The percent
Fallout
chance of
4,
it.
you could get your VATs crazy high. Like I like having that one silencer pistol that gives you extra VATs. Or
See, I like going for the low percentage parts. So it's like you
It
got
does no damage.
you got .0111, and it's just like bingo. And then I don't get the shot off, and then
you're
you get
saying there's a
alarmed.
chance.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's always so fun about. That's like kind of like one of my favorite things about it is like the percent chance.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I want there to be VATs. There has to be VATs. To me at least, because that's what I really like.
Yeah.
There probably will be, but I have to
There's
agree
also
with you that
there's
they're
gonna
going to
be
be
skills
limited.
and
Alright. Tristan, where now? If there is no VATs in this game, I'm personally holding you responsible.
Yep, it's my fault. I did it.
You fucked it up.
It's okay. There's still gonna be some hardcore fans playing the game.
Now that we talked about 76, let's get to Elder Scrolls 6.
Alright.
There wasn't much for it.
Real quick,
sadly.
I think the hype over Elder Scrolls 6 is stupid right now because there
don't-
was nothing.
I
There
don't-
was nothing.
We're
gotta be-
about 8 years away at least.
The game just started development. There's literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Elder Scrolls is the shit.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I'm not saying there's, but it's like Death Stranding. There's barely anything out there, and people are so fucking went for it.
And I guarantee you, it won't be like Fallout 4 where it gets super, super hyped by people like me who love Fallout.
See, yeah, right.
And,
And,
Elder
I don't
Scrolls.
get that, right? Fallout, I'm okay with. Like, I don't
Sure.
hate it. But so many fucking fanboys are like, it's the best game ever. You see
One
these
of the best
big boys?
games out there. I can agree with that.
It's,
It's not the best game
I'm
ever.
not saying it's the best.
No,
I'm saying
but
it's
like-
one of the best.
All
Though.
right,
people
it's
treat
the
it-
best
people
game
treat it.
ever. Let's relax.
Okay,
Take it
okay.
If we're
easy.
gonna grade Fallout 4, it's like the third best Fallout.
Well,
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. But okay, I had this conversation with Tristan many times. Fallout 4 was a good game to new people into the series. The best game for new people into the series.
That helped me get into the series, honestly.
See?
I'll be honest with that.
My
But the
favorite was 3. New Vegas was close, but I put it as a second.
Yeah, but because like okay, Fallout 4. I don't know if it did. You guys maybe be able to correct me here, but let's say it pulled in a bunch of new people that were too intimidated by Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, right? You know, let's just hypothetically say it pulled in a bunch of people, and then Fallout 76, they're getting online into it, and it's maybe even more basic stuff, right? Hopefully it's not, but money-wise, I feel like they'll make more that way.
I don't know. I don't
then
know
it's like
how much
it's like ear by ear because it's like okay, all these new people came in, and all these new people are gonna start pulling in their friends and new people.
I understand that
into
for
this
Fallout
online
4,
game.
but for Fallout 76, I don't know if it's going to sell as much as Fallout 4 even did.
I think it's gonna sell more.
the problem with that logic is
I think the
making
fanboys are what's
yeah.
gonna keep it alive.
What you're making, what you're
think a lot of new
assuming
people.
is that the fanboys aren't gonna revolt. They went to.
All fanboys are still gonna buy the game.
Don't
even
get
if
me
it
wrong, they
sucks.
are. But the thing is with the Fallout fanboys or with the Elder Scrolls fanboys is I remember playing Fallout 2. I remember making my character literally retarded and not being able to speak to people. That was absolutely hysterical. You would walk up to someone, they would say something, and your response would be, "Oog," and they would go, "Boy, you're an idiot," and just tell you what to do.
You're a beefcake.
Or you couldn't even communicate with them because they're so dumb.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay of that stuff. It's
That
hilarious.
was fun. That was making my character my character. I can make him super smart or super dumb.
Should we just finish up with Bethesda quick because we're pretty far in? You guys need to talk about Nintendo yet, so should we just quick talk about Elder Scrolls and whatever else?
I think
and then-
Elder Scrolls was just a snippet. I'm cool
Yeah,
with just
Anybody
going
got
over
anything
it.
to say about Elder Scrolls?
It's-
Not
I
really.
think
We
it's
don't
at
know.
least 8
Like I
years
said,
away.
it's just got a tease.
I don't think it's 8 years away.
I
see
think it is.
happening
I agree with him.
2022.
They said,
Come on, they just started development.
They said that Starline or whatever it's called is coming out before that, and it's going to
Exactly.
be on next gen, not even this current gen. So
Okay, maybe I'm
because like literally they just started this Star. What is it called? Star. But okay, that new Star one, or whatever, in
Yeah.
space. They started that years ago, and now it's
Something-
finally getting released to the next gen.
Well,
They
I
say.
think I'm gonna get. It's gonna
And
be
this one
released.
just started. There's no way it's coming anytime soon.
Did they specifically say they just started Elder Scrolls?
Yes.
6?
Yeah.
Okay,
Specifically
I
said.
don't remember that part.
They
then.
specifically said they just started the development, and it's like, and this other game that was already in development is not till next gen. So I have no hope.
I'm
for it coming
excited
anytime
for
soon.
both of them. They didn't really show off any in the trailers. They're just saying basically we are working on these, so you guys don't need to worry about us not releasing these games.
Yes,
That's
the ga-
basically all.
Basically, it was just
What's this
reassurance. Resident Evil 2. We talked about it a little bit earlier.
Going
Not a big
over
fan.
before we move on. Any of the other games was for Square Enix was Tomb Raider.
Not a big fan.
Just Cause
Look good
4,
though.
Does it?
Beyond Good and Evil 2. You guys
That's-
already
Yeah,
said.
that's gonna be sick.
Anthem.
It's been how many years since the first one?
And
Anthem,
my
you
game
say?
that I'm really
Anthem,
happy
yeah.
for
What's that
is
about?
Kingdom Hearts
What, you
3.
never heard about Anthem?
No.
It's that EA game that they're what is it? What I guess
gonna
it's
be-
supposed to be their own the take on Destiny, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to be Destiny, but good. But
It's made by EA,
it's made by EA.
so it's not gonna be good.
Maybe.
Name one good EA game that came out
Fucking-
in the last 5 years.
I can
Yeah.
tell you right now, NFL 2018.
There's not a change in the game.
I know, perfect.
It's the exact same game as it was last year with maybe 2 tweaks.
By the way, this is a joke. I've never played any of those games.
I've played Madden.
It's good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Never played them.
So
I like the career mode personally.
I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 a lot. That's the
Go
one
ahead.
I'm excited
Go
for.
ahead, talk about it a little bit.
Is
Aqua evil? Oh my god!
I don't know.
I love watching the trailer and then all the all the casual people, like maybe Dominic. I don't think you played Kingdom Hearts. Have you?
I've never played Kingdom Hearts.
So watching that trailer, you're just seeing all these characters, and you're like, "Oh, that's Hercules. Oh, that's like Cinderella and all this crap." And I'm just like, "What about Aqua? What happened to her? Why is she wearing that? What's she doing? Why is she with those people?"
She's evil.
Well, I never got that series of games just because
It made no sense.
it made no sense.
I agree.
I don't know
But it's
why.
the best sense.
Yeah, I don't know why Simba and like other guys are just chilling.
The fact you could say that and it's so true, it just makes. Well, it makes some sense. There was the world break, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if I played the game, I would understand.
Even when you play the game, you don't understand.
don't-
You'll have to play the game, play it again, and then rewatch like 3 hours of lore videos online, and then play the game one more time. Then you'll understand.
Is it a good story?
Yes. To me,
Okay.
because
Alright.
I might try it then.
I'm a huge
They got
thing for that.
remastered, so it's worth it. Do you have a PlayStation or no?
I don't.
Okay. Good luck.
I
playing
like
them.
good gaming consoles, like PC, Xbox.
Xbox, nah. I just stick with PC.
Okay.
I think Xbox is going to make a big resurgence in the next
Next
5
gen.
years.
Next gen, they will.
I think next gen is their gen.
But yeah, let's jump to Nintendo. You guys
Nintendo.
go
Real
nuts.
quick.
I know you've been
Well,
holding it in.
They had release
Nintendo-
dates. Okay, whoa, real quick. Nintendo, they had the games, they had release dates, they had remastered versions coming out, they have a lot of games coming to the system, and ever since E3, they've put out 14 games already.
Yeah, they're killing it.
That are already out.
Their games are crazy that they got announced. Like
Hollow
Mega
Knight?
Man. Mega Man was another one.
Mega Man 11, Hollow Knight. Mega Man 11 looks cool. They have this
Yeah.
this freeze time action, and it just looks so. I will legitimately play through Mega Man 10 before Mega Man 11 comes out, just so you guys can see the difference. Mega Man 10's cool because there's a little Easter egg where you can get a weapon that one-shots people if you hack the game. Well, not hack the game, but you cheat the game a little bit.
Yeah, but did Nintendo put out any like AAA games? Because
Mario Party, they had
They're getting
Smash
Wolfenstein.
Bros.
They're getting Doom. They're
Okay,
getting.
Oh, you mean
I'm
that, or what are you
excited
talking about?
for the new Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. Ultimate.
But my problem with Nintendo is they put out good games. Don't get me wrong.
Great games,
But
best games.
they just
Third
tend
of
to
all.
be continuous of the same series. So like new Mega Man, new
That's the
Smash.
point. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
And they keep adding new stuff to the
Yeah.
game. Mega Man, you could freeze time now. There's never been a Mega Man when you could do
Mario
that.
Odyssey was awesome.
Mario
because
Odyssey was brand new stuff.
Okay, my problem is
Legend
I
of
want
Zelda.
something unique. I want something that
With Splatoon, you got ARMS.
Splatoon.
All these new AAA games
you're
they
a
put out.
squid and a kid. I mean, what
You
else
ain't a
could
kid in ARMS. Well,
No.
kind of a kid in ARMS.
but
but
with the Squid Games.
Splatoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that game was great. And
was
it was
pretty
fresh. It was new. What that you literally what you just said you wanted, they gave you and you
No,
said
and
fuck
I'm
that.
happy about that. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. I want more like that. I don't want more Mega Man. I want more Splatoon. But not
So you're telling all the
Splatoon
Mega Man
itself.
fans to fuck off.
Fuck
Is that-
Mega Man.
But
Shit.
then they got Hollow Knight. That's
Hollow
brand
Knight,
new.
that
It
was
just
good.
came out this week.
Yeah.
They announced at E3 and they said, guess what? You could also play it by midnight tonight.
Yeah, but wasn't
Drop
that a
mic.
MOBA game? Or
No,
like
that's
a cell phone game?
No. Hollow Knight's the one new platformer game, like kind of like a Limbo type stuff.
Oh, okay.
It looks good. I picked it up. I will probably have a playthrough for that sooner or later. But they got that. They got Mario Tennis. I know you don't care about this, but that game's huge in Japan.
Well, I don't care what's huge.
Mario Tennis.
Mario Party 10 also,
Mario Party. It's not. Mario Party 10's already out.
or just
Mario Party. First of all,
Is it just called Mario Party?
It's Mario Party Deluxe. I think it doesn't have a number. It doesn't have a number
See,
coordinated
here's
to
the
it.
problem when you have games where you can't even remember chronologically where they are or
Hey,
their names
hey,
because there's
hey,
25 of the
hey,
same exact game.
Hey, shut up.
You need to stop.
They got 2 Pokemon games coming out for the main console Switch. I cannot fucking wait.
That's gonna be great.
Let's go. Eevee is the one I'm gonna pick up.
And let's go Pikachu.
I was saying,
It's
I
the
feel
one
like
want.
that's kind of a cash
They've
grab.
always done it.
It is.
Shut up.
It's true.
I
But
want an
still,
actual Pokemon.
No one cares
It's
about
gonna
you.
be a Pokemon game.
Any Pokemon fan does not care. I buy both copies. I don't give a fuck.
Same.
I'm sorry, I like to support a company that gives me actual games, not just
What?
pop-outs.
What?
So you're telling
Are
me
you
Elder
saying-
Scrolls 6, after we've already had another 5 beforehand, is different than having multiple Pokemon games?
Yes.
Tell me how's that different?
No, I'm not saying...
kinda
Wait.
That's
How many?
kinda different.
Wait. I want to ask one question. How many hours did you put in Fallout 4?
I don't know, a lot.
How many?
I put 70.
Hundreds?
I put 150 hours in every Pokemon game that's ever come out.
Here's
Okay.
the thing, I'm not dissing the Pokemon games. I'm not dissing
They got
like
content.
Yellow. I'm not dissing...
But the thing is, we're
Content.
getting at is the continuous
Content.
thing.
But they change it up enough. I mean, the first
What, you're
3
talking about
gens
every single-
changed it up a lot.
Are you
now
retarded,
with-
kid? Are you retarded? Every single game has been completely
No,
different. Are
no.
you retarded?
Now you have Pokemon who
Motherfucker,
are
I play-
literally gears or trash bags. That's not
Says
Pokemon.
the Pokeball Pokemon and the
Are you
Sludge
saying
Pokemon.
Muck wasn't just a pile of fucking cum?
Yeah.
Are you saying Tauros? Are you saying Tauros wasn't just a bull? Are you saying Miltank wasn't just a cow? They've been making basic Pokemon.
Let me finish. Those were unique at the time.
No, they weren't. This was the same time.
At least they were actual things.
You had a
and not
yellow
ice
mouse.
cream
All right.
cones.
This was the same time Final Fantasy was making games with unique characters, unique sprites, and unique stuff. And then Pokemon came out with, let's make a bull Pokemon.
Now,
This is a snake, and the name is spelled Ekans, which is snake backwards.
Now, I will say, Elder Scrolls is really
I will agree with
leagues
that.
and miles ahead of Pokemon for story-wise, for gameplay-wise. For
I wouldn't go story-wise.
I would go story-wise.
Wouldn't do it for. I would say lore-wise. I would not say story-wise.
Oh, have
They're
you not
ner-
played Morrowind?
They're narrative.
Have you not played
I've not played
Oblivion?
those. I played Skyrim and I played Oblivion. And I would not
Play
say that.
Morrowind, and then tell
Which
me
one's Morrowind?
The one on Xbox,
yeah.
the original Xbox.
Like Xbox?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the original Xbox.
Is it on Xbox One I could buy?
I think so. I think it's backward compatible.
Okay, I might
I think
pick it
you
up.
can get it for like
Can I get
game
like
a year.
Can I get like a 360 version of playing the Xbox One?
I think so.
I might pick that up. But
It's real good. You'll like it.
Okay.
Plus, Morrowind was nice because they had a lot of like the whole magic system was very unique and very different than
Yep.
the casual version in Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah, it's night and day.
And Skyrim really isn't that bad.
It's horrible if you've played the original Elder Scrolls game.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Tristan, you?
What?
Have you played Morrowind?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if you had an opinion on that.
I was kind of not paying attention. I was watching that trailer. Looked pretty good.
It looked pretty good.
Like,
Game looked pretty good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Morrowind, you could
Game of the
fly
year.
in Morrowind.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds broken.
They got away with it because Morrowind is a autonomous region
Okay.
under the Empire.
What's that mean?
Means they can basically do whatever the fuck they want.
Okay. So wait, so that you can fly like
So
like
the
your
reason-
character or like you
Yeah,
can,
you
or is it
can actually have a spell and your character flies. The
Is
only
that broken? Like you know
Yes.
OP?
Yes.
Okay.
But the only reason why you got in Morrowind was because there was no law saying that's illegal, where in Skyrim
It's illegal.
it is because
Okay.
it's
All right,
Empire
all right. How do we get back into Elder Scrolls?
Because I love Elder Scrolls.
Because
All right,
it's
we're
the same
going
as
with we're gonna
every
finish.
other
Well, let me
goddamn
and George
Skyrim
finish
game.
up the Nintendo stuff real quick. All right.
Nintendo's
wrap
lame.
her up.
We got Mario Tennis. We got fucking Hollow Knight. We got fucking Fortnite. I don't care about Fortnite, but they got it. Kind of cool, I guess.
2 million downloads on the first day.
Too many down. 2 million.
Damn.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That makes
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Those are crazy numbers.
Anyways, let's see what other games were coming out. They had 3 exclusive. They showed up Overcooked
game
2,
is this?
which looks like it's going to be exclusive for the first month. I think they said, and then it's going to be released to the other
What
consoles.
game is this?
This is fucking what's that PS Place Control? That's what it is.
That looks sick.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. Okay, now let's see what else was there. Then there was Pokemon, which they didn't show anything too crazy new, so whatever. And then the big reveal of them all. We got Smash Ultimate. I can't wait for this fucking game.
Now that
it
has every character.
I was
in
the
this
one talking about this. They hurt my.
Fuck you.
I was gonna say that. Oh, I'm so upset now. I'm
Damien,
Yeah, they're gonna have
explain
every
what
character.
the game is. What's
Thanks,
what's
Tristan.
going on?
Thanks, Tristan. Every single fucking character ever
And
since.
it's funny because when you were telling me
N64.
that, I'm like, man, that doesn't have shit on Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat Armageddon had every character in it too. They only had 63. Smash has 65.
65, and they're still gonna have DLC characters. Isn't that
Hold
crazy?
on. Are we not going to talk about just seeing a baby's ass on the TV?
We talked about it already. You are late into this
What the
podcast, my
fuck
friend.
was that?
We had the exact conversation. What the fuck was it about 30 minutes ago?
Yeah.
All right, let's just finish talking about this. All right. So, biggest things about Smash that are gonna be crazy. They changed the gameplay mechanics where it's more towards melee, which was the competitive version of the game, and it was the one everyone wanted for competitive. So they kind of backtracked and upgraded a few things, which makes me feel this game is gonna be a lot more competitive than 4 was. Can you agree with me on that, George?
Yeah, I
Okay.
could agree.
But what else? They added a meme. First of all, they added a meme into the game.
A meme?
A meme. Ridley. They added the character Ridley. That has been a meme for the past how many years? 10 years?
A long time.
I think since 2008 that meme's been going on. Of
Like
like
Brawl.
Ridley is the main nemesis to fucking Samus.
Oh, okay.
And he's that giant flying dragon guy. And
Holy shit, that's going to be awesome.
the meme was he was too big for the game and would break the game. And Kojima, I'm looking at this trailer and it got me confused. Sakurai was like, huh, you thought, bitch, I put him in the game. Anyways, mechanics change. Every character's in. This game looks amazing. I can't wait. I'm just excited. I don't give a
So
fuck.
can I play Ridley then?
You can play as Ridley in the game. Oh, and by the way, they did something which I personally love. So in most video games nowadays, once you buy the game, everything's unlocked. In this one, you get to start off with the main characters that you got back in the N64, and then you have to unlock every character
That's
from there.
really cool.
Oh,
That's really
wow.
cool.
I love that idea,
Yeah.
because it's like, how come we don't got that anymore?
And you know what's gonna be bullshit? If you can pay to unlock them all. That's
Nintendo's
the only
not-
thing that can ruin that.
I
Nintendo
bet they're
doesn't
gonna do that.
though.
No, I'm gonna
No.
guarantee money they're gonna do that.
I'm gonna disagree with you there because Nintendo's never done that.
Never.
I'm not gonna speculate either way. I'm just saying that would really suck if they did that.
It's not in their track record, so I'm gonna say no.
That, but it,
If
when
they
it,
do,
okay, so
I would be surprised as hell.
I would be surprised, but I wouldn't mind it. Whoever wants to put money in to unlock them all, go for it. I'm gonna do it the traditional way.
I'm gonna unlock every single one.
Pretty
It
sure
may
my
take
brother
me
is
2
gonna do
months,
the
but I'm
same.
gonna do it.
Exactly.
But I feel like for you guys who are doing it legit, it would kind of ruin it though.
No.
Because like you guys are going through it, and you're gonna
We
put
would have
this many hours
we
into
get to
it.
play games.
Do you know how
let's
many
say-
matches I have in Smash 4?
Yeah, but let's say you have some of your friends over or whatever, and you pick this guy that it takes you 20 hours to unlock, and this guy will be like, holy shit, you unlocked that guy? It's not going to be that way if you can just pay whatever, $20 and unlock everybody.
But
right
we don't know
away.
if that's
I
a
feel
thing, though.
accomplished.
Yo, Damien,
What up?
is this just a walking simulator game?
That's
We
what
literally
were
had the
saying,
same
yeah.
joke. Stop talking about the trailers.
Yeah.
We,
I'm sorry I joined
everything
the
you're
party
seeing,
late.
everything you're seeing, we've already talked about. All right,
Pokemon, Smash, great.
Smash is gonna be
Nintendo
good.
had
I
a lot
think
of
you
release
guys need to
dates.
have a Nintendo cast next week.
we
or
talked
something,
about this. Me and my brother are definitely having a Nintendo fanboy fucking podcast one of these
though. Yeah,
days.
for sure.
Yeah.
You should do an Elder Scrolls one.
We could do that too. I like
That
those
would be
guys.
sick.
Yeah.
Maybe when I start playing Morrowind.
Yeah, dude, let's play Morrowind and do a podcast. Just
I'm
on
down.
it.
Let's do- we
I
can do
haven't
that.
played it in years.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Last thing we really got.
Maybe top 3.
Yeah, go for
Let's
your
just go for
top
the-
3 that you
top
guys
three-
are excited
top
for,
3 games.
Top 3
and
games.
then top 3
That's
disappointments.
coming out this year or
Top 3
we're at
disappointments,
E3?
real quick, is EA in general.
Yeah, just pretty much go with what you guys are excited for and what you guys are least excited for.
Want to start?
Yeah, sure. With my top
that
3,
even obvious?
it's gonna have to be Kingdom Hearts 3 as being my number 1, because growing up playing that game and then not being there for so long and everybody wanting it, it's almost what going on a good 12, 16 years, some stuff like that. It's been a while. So I'm excited for that. Then my other one would have to be Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu. And then my third one would have to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
And disappointments?
Disappointment.
You don't have to have 3. Just like, what was your most disappointing thing? Let's just do
Yeah,
one.
just
My
Just
most
do one.
disappointed is, I don't know,
Just to eat.
PlayStation not having like
Anything new?
anything surprising. I guess like
I could agree with you.
it was just we already knew what it was coming out to. You know, all their games like Control was a definitely a surprise, but like,
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
but like you really didn't get us like an exclusive like. Obviously, like, you know, for example, we're supposed to be getting that Spyro remake or whatever, but like there wasn't anything that was just like boom. You know, Microsoft at least got Battletoads. That got everybody
Yeah.
crazy.
Made no
Like,
sense. I love
That
it
was
though.
such an old game, and only like 5 people in the audience actually got that reference.
Yeah, exactly. And
Because they didn't even say. I don't think the trailer even had Battletoads. It just showed the
It showed the
symbol.
logo.
and that was it. And,
and,
I was
that
like,
was-
what?
and then that's what
That's
that's what I'm disappointed about is PlayStation not having their exclusives or anything really big for them. Like Days Gone didn't really get talked about, but like yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I understand why you would be disappointed by that.
I have to admit, the thing that I was truly the most excited about had to have been Skyrim on the Amazon Echo. I was so happy to see that. I got
Wasn't
it for the
there
Tamagotchi.
Wasn't
I
there
got
actually
it
a thing though?
Huh?
Wasn't there an actual thing where if you go on your Echo or fucking whatever it's called, Alexa, where you actually say play Skyrim, it does something?
I don't know. I'll have
believe
to
it
try
does.
that tonight.
I
have
believe.
one.
I swear. I don't know if it was a meme that someone posted on Facebook, but I saw something about that. I don't know if it's true though. So you do some research.
To be honest, I think it would be cool. They really should
That
try
would be a
that.
funny meme.
Okay,
I
so
agree.
Damon, you're 3.
Okay,
And
real
your
quick.
disappointment.
Smash number 1. No comparable to this. No comparison.
Alright.
All right. Then it's Shadows Die Twice. That game looked so cool.
Yeah.
I'm fucking excited for that. And then, it's fucking tough for the third one. I'd probably have to go with fucking probably Last of Us 2. I mean, I liked the first one a lot.
Yeah,
pretty
it was
fun.
really good.
Tristan, you should play through that game. And disappointment, EA press conference in general. That game sucked.
Yeah.
Or not that game. Everything they showed sucked. I don't care.
Your Matt or not Matt?
For
Dominic?
me, it had to have been Cyberpunk 2072, Fallout 76, and either Assassin's Creed Odyssey or the Spider-Man game. Disappointments had to be. I have to go with Fallout 76 because there was so much hype, but then also crushing depression on top of it.
I like that answer though because I felt the same way. I mean, like I was so excited for Fallout 76 and I was excited for a normal Fallout game, and it ended up being online, which sucks. But I'm still gonna play it.
Yeah, probably same. What was your 3?
So for my 3, I'm gonna go with Fallout 76 for my number 1. Number 2, probably Spider-Man for PlayStation. It looks really cool. I mean, it's got that Arkham Knight kind of gameplay to it, which looks awesome. And then Session, which is the skateboarding game for Microsoft. And probably for my biggest disappointment, it probably would be I think something from PlayStation. I'm trying to think. Oh, Death Stranding. It is Death Stranding for me because honestly, I was kind of hyped around the weirdness of the first couple trailers, but with this last one, they didn't really show too much. I don't know. I'm excited for it, but at the same time, disappointed they didn't show a lot. Oh, I take that back. My number 1 disappointment was no Mortal Kombat 11. That's some fucking bullshit, man. Ed Boon was hyping it up for so long, and they just didn't say anything about it. So, yeah.
Well, on that, we're going to end the podcast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.